Yeah, snap, crackle and bleeding pop, ladies, gents, boys and girls. Welcome back to League of Irish Ball. Me, Seb.
Me, Shane.
Me, Darren in the corner.
And me, Lucy.
Have to mix it up every now and again, Nance, don't you?
I was wondering what that was, yeah.
Shane
give
literally
anyone
looked
any
like he
heads
was
up
about
for
to jump
snap,
out of
crackle
his
and
chair.
pop.
He didn't have a clue what was going on. Lads, how are we?
Oh, good man, yeah, how are you?
Oh, good. Is Lucy's mic all right there? Because you're a bit...
Is it working? Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
that's all right.
Are we good? Yeah.
Yeah, we're good,
No,
yeah.
it is.
We're good, yeah.
Let out the people, let us know.
Shane, how good to have you back. We missed you
Yeah.
last week.
Ah, yeah, mid-season break.
Absolutely.
You had to take it
Everyone
off as
else was
well.
on holidays, weren't they?
Where'd you
Leave
go?
as well, do we?
Yeah, exactly. Daz took the first half of the week. Shane took the second half of the week. You know what I mean?
Stay
So,
on.
Did you not get a break?
nah, listen, it's foot to the floor for me.
Do you know what the
Full
funny thing? Do you know what the funny thing was? Seb was like, "Lads, we're going to take a break next week," and I was like, "No, mid-season break. There is no breaks. There is no. We can't take a break." Turns out I was the one that had to pull out.
You
Like,
took the break.
yeah,
All drama.
Every time, Shane. All right? Well, look, never mind. We're here anyway. So where should we start, lads? I mean, what a week, Shane. What a week for you.
yeah. Finally won at home. Yeah, finally in a
unbelievable.
big match. We did beat
In a big
Waterford,
game,
but
yeah,
I
yeah.
don't think that really counts though. No offense to Waterford.
Well, say that to
but-
Sly guy.
Yeah, no, finally won, and we found him. We found him, didn't we?
Oh, yeah. We
Yeah,
brought
we
it back
did,
from Villa
yeah.
Park. Yep.
back from Villa Park. Yeah,
There we go.
Meepo. Big Meeps is back.
Back from the
I know,
dead.
he didn't
My
even
top goal
celebrate.
scorer, I bet, looks alright.
Well, listen.
It's close.
Listen, that's it. Well,
Meepo's be top goal
goals,
scorer.
goals to minutes
There you
ratio,
go.
maybe.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's what
What's
about
he
2
currently
shots? One.
Oh, there we go.
I mean, he's back
It's better
on.
than
There you
none.
go.
He's
back.
fit.
It's better
He's
than
ready
none.
to go.
Who's top scorer now? Is it?
Oh.
Why do I have to put that
God.
curveball in too early? Because I actually
Yeah,
don't
I
know the answer.
don't
to
know.
that
It's that, it's-
one. Lonergan last time I
yeah,
said,
it
wasn't
was. There was loads of them around like 8, weren't
Eight.
they?
Mark
Yeah.
Doyle was on it.
Yeah, 8.
Mark Doyle and Edmondson as
Lonergan,
well.
Edmondson.
Podge probably up there now.
Man, he got a hat trick.
Scored
So.
a hat trick, yeah. It's pretty. Is that
James Clark's not far
James
off.
Clark.
Not far off. is he?
James Clark, yeah.
James
The
Clark.
fire. Did you have to put the fire out? Actually, no. I probably can't talk about fires in Derry. We'll save that for later.
Yeah, we'll come back to that one, Shane.
Yeah,
We'll come back to that one. Dazzler, I mean, I know you're smiling now, but we're briefly touch on the game before we get onto it a little bit later on. Weren't the best day out for you, was it, son?
No, not at all, Jesus. It was actually, that was funny. Do you remember I said to you at half time, I said, I normally worry about coming up here. And you said about what, getting the points. So I said, yeah. I said, I'm not worried at all about this game. And then we got slapped in the second half.
What was the score at half time?
1-1, but we
Alright.
went 1-0 up and then we gave them a really soft goal. And then I said to Seb, I was like, we're all right here. I was like, there's nothing to worry about in this game. And then
You
second
jinxed
half,
it.
yeah, I actually, you probably had that on film of me saying, this is grand. There's
Yeah, I had to.
nothing to worry about.
I had to
Stitch
cut a
in
lot
the
of
three
you.
goals.
I cut a lot of you, Daz, out because I thought
Yeah,
don't want to
thanks
stitch
for
you
that.
up that much. You know what I mean? I
No,
had
it's
to cut a lot.
appreciated,
Yeah, but look.
Jesus.
And look, Lucy, how are you?
I'm good. Happy to be here.
Look, great to have you. Great to
Yeah.
have you. How long have you been going to the games?
12 years this season I've been going. Now, I actually was going with my dad beforehand, but I used to not get out of the car. So I used to go with him for the drive up from like Lucan. I'd go with him for the drive up and not get out and just like chill in the car. I thought it was real cool. My sister would come with me, obviously. And then one day I just went in. Never.
We haven't looked back since.
Can I ask a very important question?
You can, of course.
What
you
does
can.
it feel like to win a trophy?
Great.
It's good. Feels good.
Yeah.
Doesn't it? Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Pitch side when I done it too.
It feels
Are
unbelievable.
you asking Lucy or you asking Daz?
Yeah, sound.
Or he could come back with me with something there. So keeping the head down.
What's your look like?
Yeah, all right.
Oh, now
Yeah.
shots are fired
Are we
early.
even 10 minutes in?
No.
Yeah.
Literally,
He's
not.
wi-
We're 3 minutes and 15 seconds.
To be
in,
fair,
what it's
he's
worth.
got his Jada agenda written down this stage, Lucy. The third drugs into this stage, so he has it written down of exactly what
I
Barb's
hope you enjoy the sun.
I hope I will. I'm just reading the chat here. Ben Horsnell said, the love of me life is on the show. I wonder what you tell us about the date we had. What's going on there?
Shane?
Reading the chat, that's all.
Ben's a sound lad, isn't he?
Yeah, listen.
Poor old Ben got your feels by everyone. God love him.
Absolutely.
So he was left to me, was he? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm
Who's
saying,
talking
Shane.
about you?
That's why you weren't here last week. I thought Ben was quiet
Yeah,
in the
he
chat.
missed
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, Mrs. Tommy. Yeah, she's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
you can have him.
You can have him.
He come along and said, giving you a bunch of flowers, you give you a buck fast on a clay owl.
He plays golf
Like that.
though, doesn't he?
Oh, yeah, he's good at
He
it.
plays golf with people's heads.
There you go. You see that? There you go. We've got a.
Actually, do I have the picture that I sent in the chat the other day? I want to show that on the camera. I never said it. It's in a good chat, isn't it? I think I said, where's Ben?
I think. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, if the my storage
Yeah.
is awful. I need a new
Hold on,
phone.
I
So
gotta pull
don't
it up
lie to me.
anyway.
for that.
Yeah.
While I'm looking. Yeah.
We'll keep going here
I'll put
anyway.
it on my camera so people
Oh,
can
you've
see
got it out of your Dazzler.
Dazzler has a
That's
trip
my
to
camera
Gibraltar
focus.
to make.
The newspaper headline. I said that to the boys
yeah.
and said,
Yeah,
"Where's
yeah,
Ben?"
I
Anyway.
I was thinking I could post that on the stories. I thought, no, I'll leave that one.
Yeah.
I'll leave that one for now. There we go. Ben's back in saying you're all mine, Shane.
There you go.
Like I
Rumours
said-
crushed.
Me missus delighted.
Sorted.
Everyone's a winner.
Everyone's a winner.
Everyone's a winner. Anyway, Lucy, I was getting deep in with the questions there, and then Ben decided to take over the chat.
Yeah,
So
sorry.
see you, Ben. Thanks very much. So how did you get into? Obviously, you started going with your dad. That was probably the way you started getting into it, was it?
Yeah.
Or was you into football before you started going? Or?
No, never played football, never watched football, don't support any teams in England, like never been around football, and then went into the game with my dad. I was just like, yeah, bit of crack. No, I'm pretty sure we were in the first division when I went in. It was like a game against Athlone. There was about 10 in the ground. I was having time of my life.
So
running
nothing's
around.
changed, basically.
What do you mean? Nothing's changed. It's on one, isn't
We're
it?
gonna
This is
camera
what
off.
happens. This is like the feeling for Daz, isn't it? Every
stop.
single
Yeah,
week.
don't worry. We'll get into it.
high and mighty
I
over there
have stuff
'cause
to bring up as well. Don't you worry.
He's all nice before the cameras come on, and then the
Yeah.
cameras come on. He
I just
turns
turned
into
my
a different
camera off
animal.
again. I'm just going back into the shadows.
Anyway, yeah, so I just stuck at it, and then pretty early on, I am part of the media team in Drogheda, volunteer. Pretty early on, I just got given the Instagram and Facebook logins, and that was it. We used to have 400 followers. Me and my dad would make little boomerangs going down to the games. Like, it was before media had all the frills and all, you know what I mean? It was great crack, but yeah, I just didn't leave.
And you have your own TikTok page as well, Lucy.
Yeah,
which
I do
we'll-
that on the side, yeah.
We'll pop that in the description after the show as well. So for young, obviously, look, in that respect, doing the TikToks yourself, doing the club media, going to the games yourself. If other young girls were thinking about going to League of Ireland games, would you have any advice for them?
Just go. Go, yeah. Like, I can get how now the league has grown so much that it can feel intimidating. Like, you're going into most games and they are sold out, like, beforehand, depending on the fixtures and stuff. But, like, in Drogheda anyway, everyone's welcome. Like, it's the same when you go into Shells. It's the same when you go into, like, they're proper community clubs. You know what I mean? Yeah, everyone should be into it. Well, unless you like football. If you don't like the football, then there's no point. But
There's
Literally
definitely still a
different
point though. Like, there's plenty of girls that go that probably just go
well,
for the
you can go
social
for
side
a
of it.
drink, yeah.
There's a lot of lads that
course.
go, don't know man about the
Mhm.
football anyways, just talk about the weekends and all
Yeah.
like so.
I'm one of them.
Yeah.
Just go for the social. lad.
Exactly.
Just go in
yeah.
general. I think, yeah, send it. Why
It's
not?
great to see though, like, because like my cousins go, my sisters go, and they all go to like obviously Shells, and
Mm-hmm.
we don't talk about that other club, Dazzler, isn't that right?
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's great to see that it's mixed. Like, I think it's brilliant because they need that. Like, it gives the
No,
the
definitely.
lads-
But Drogheda was always like a woman-based club. Like, all the volunteers.
Mm. You do say
like,
that, to be fair.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
It was
yeah, yeah.
never. I never felt like maybe for my age, like I was a bit younger coming into it. Like the ladies that volunteer and stuff, that I'm like, they're like my best friends up at the game. Like Luke's mom, I stand with her every game. Do you know what I mean? But I think with Drogheda, it was just like I was going into a community that my dad already had, so it was just easy in that sense. But I get if like a load of girls want to go to the game, like just buy tickets and go for the social part of it, 100%.
Absolutely, yeah. And it takes you off the streets. Like, people say that about lads, but
Mhm.
also girls coming off the streets, and then you're going up and down the country. And
Off the
once you-
streets.
yeah, well, it's like.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, well, you can take that literally as how you want.
I might as well.
Craig
No,
on
it's
the-
something to do.
Craig on the chat said, I met my missus at a Bows match away in Sligo and now we're married, so like that just shows what happens at football matches.
Yeah, I met my
Come on,
boyfriend at a
Craig.
Finn Harps game.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
there you go.
Yeah. He's not from Finn Harps, he's a
Right,
Shells
okay.
fan.
Is that?
He's a Shells fan.
Oh, I don't know. Is that
Hang
good?
on,
That's
hang on,
Craig.
can-
Is that good? Or obviously
we-
he's going to say it's great because he's his missus, but I don't know if we'd. But yeah,
Must have been a good game.
yeah, bro.
Can we connect the dots there? How have you met your fella at a Finn Harps game and he's
I went
Shells?
up with one of my friends. We went up to a game and he was his friend. So it was the international break last year.
Right.
And I always go to a game, like whatever game's on. And I was like, I haven't been to Finn Harps in years. Used to hate the place, but I was like, let's go up like for the crack. So me and him were going, then he brought his friend. And then we went up together.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
You went to watch Finn Harps and who?
Finn Harps and I want to say like Wexford maybe.
God, that's
Yeah.
serious dedication. That.
No, Bray. Finn Harps and Bray.
Oh yeah, that
Finn-
makes it. Yeah.
Yeah,
okay,
Finn Harps
What
won.
score?
Finn Harps ended up winning like 5-something.
Oh,
Yeah,
there you
yeah.
go.
You
it
were
was
the
a
real
big
winner,
game.
Lucy.
There you
Yeah, I
go.
was the
There
real
you go.
winner.
Holy.
Football's always the winner, Daz.
Football's always
See,
the winner.
and you wouldn't have met your fella if you went go to
Yeah.
the Finn Harps and Bray match.
There you go.
The
Go to Finn Harps. Value buffet.
find love at Finn Harps.
First
There was
time
a
that's
comment
ever
from
happened.
Craig there as well that he said he's doing Seb's drip watch. So he said the penguin is so cute. The button up collar is
Oh.
debonair. What a gent.
Stop it, Craig. Seriously.
Just gonna see if there's any more comments there that I need to bring out. Well, someone did point out, oh Lord, another drog. There's more in that. There's more in that studio than there has been in Hunky Dory.
I just need to say with the drip watch, by the way, I honestly thought he was on about the beads of sweat dripping down me face rather than me clothes. That's what I was thinking. I was thinking he's going to be counting them.
Marty said this show has gone to the drugs.
Marty,
Is that
stop
who's
it.
calling me?
Can I ban him? Can I? Is that all right?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, because we've had, including me, we've had 2 bows on, including Shane, we've had 2 shells on, including you, we've had 2 Dundalk on. We had 3 drogs now. We've had a Rovers, a neutral, a Derry. Is that it then? I think.
Yeah,
I think I remembered most of them anyway. Yeah, but anyway, 3 drogs. We've had more drogs than anyone else.
We're winning something.
Yeah.
He's a one more than Bowes anyway, so
Yeah.
stop throwing that in there.
Yeah. Sound.
Anyone else in the chat box there, Dazzler?
Sorry, I was yapping to you, so I'm just checking. What have I seen here? I'll come back to you. Let me read more.
That's fine.
You move
Well,
along.
you need to touch on. Actually, Daz, you might want to get involved in this one. You might want to keep your ears pricked with this one because
Okay,
this
I'm
is the,
back.
this is
What
the
is it?
big one, right? Lucy, hot dogs at football matches.
Oh,
Okay, moving on.
no.
Not at all.
No.
I thought it was
Curry
good.
chips is like the only acceptable food
You
at
didn't
a
get
game.
curry chips up in Derry.
No, we tried, didn't we,
tried.
Dazzler? We
The-
tried.
As we said, the
What was
queue
wrong
was
with
going
the-
to the brandy well.
Oh,
There
the
was,
van, yeah.
Yeah.
I was too busy because it's so good. That's
It
why.
was outrageous.
It is good,
I had
yeah.
curry
It was
chips.
a-
I
at
only
the-
watched that vlog on Sunday. Just
They're
to-
proper
Yeah,
chipper
yeah.
chips.
Sorry, Shane.
I was
Next time.
devastated,
Next
He
time.
only watched to see did you get the chips.
That's the only reason why I went.
Yeah.
Human I was. Anyway,
Yeah.
there you go.
Oh,
So
someone
now,
said I forgot Shieldsy for a Pats fan. Sorry about that.
Oh.
When I listed everyone, I forgot Shieldsy.
how can you forget
Shit.
Shieldsy?
Oh,
lads?
God.
Hey, now,
Sorry
poor
about
old
that, Shieldsy.
Even
Shieldsy.
shit, even then, I called him shit.
Yeah,
No one is going to call that fella by his name ever again. I've christened
He-
him
You've
Shieldsy.
rebranded
He
them.
introduced himself on the show as Shieldsy last week. And you could see the hesitation,
He's
couldn't you,
got
Daz?
it.
You didn't know what he was going to introduce himself as.
That's why I laughed. I said it to him last week. He texted me something on Instagram a week or 2 ago, and I didn't open it because I didn't know who it was. I was like, "Who's your man?" Like, I didn't want his real name, and I was like, "Who is that?" I didn't
He's
realize.
gonna have to change his Instagram.
What?
He's gonna have to
Yeah,
change his
'cause he texted
Instagram name
his full
now.
name was on. I was like, "I don't know who that is." Like, and then I didn't even think that of it. It was Shieldsy.
Shane now ruining lads, huh?
No, stop.
Oh,
I don't have a nickname for Lucy yet. So.
Yeah,
No, we'll
don't.
find one.
Yeah.
We'll figure out who you look like. Don't worry.
Oh, well, Charlie said Caslea. Is no one Marty?
Yeah, well, that has been.
It was the leopard. Put the leopard jacket on.
I should have put it on now. I'd be sweating.
Right, lads, just a couple of bits to touch on before we move on. Limerick and Treaty have merged, which is interesting enough, isn't it? They're going to be merging.
Just sells quicker, doesn't it? Like,
Absolutely does. I think Limerick have to close down their academies, though, which
Yeah,
is the
they
only
do.
bad thing because of merging in with Treaty, which is a shame.
so what happens to the academy? Then?
I don't know what the academy, but I think they had to close them down in order to merge. I don't know, but I think the academies at Limerick FC were pretty good.
So you have to have an academy though, because you need it for.
It'd be Treaty's academy.
Being brought over.
Oh, it's all the same. I don't know.
No, well, they've got 2 separate ones at the moment.
Yeah, but so the
Hopefully
academy
they
will
can
be
merge a
treated.
bit,
Yeah.
though.
You'd
The
hope
academy be treated, but the first team will be Limerick.
No, so everything's going to Limerick, but the players that are currently at Limerick Academy, which does because the first team doesn't exist, the players that are at Limerick Academy now, because the treaty will be taking the Limerick name, all of those players will won't have a club anymore. You know what I mean? As the treaty players, the treaty academy will now be the Limerick Academy, and the current Limerick Academy will be gone. Does that make sense?
Oh yeah, sure. If any of the players are good enough, they'll take them.
Hopefully. I think it's good that they've changed the name back.
Yeah.
I think Limerick has like weight to it.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, sales.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
yeah,
great.
it's just something that the county teams do, bar Cove and Cork. But
They're still after the place. So where's
yeah,
Treaty?
exactly. Yeah, treaty. What
Unless
is
you know
that? Yeah,
about the
fair
Rock.
enough. Yeah. What? Yeah. Well, yeah. Fair enough. But they were big back in like,
Back when Sam Allardyce played for them.
10 years ago. I was yeah. I don't know about the 80s.
Yeah,
I
they
know,
did,
yeah.
yeah.
But
They
like,
did.
yeah, they'll sell and they get investment. I don't know if JP McManus wants to get involved, but
He's a Gaelic head,
Again.
isn't he?
I was down in Marketsfield on Saturday for the first time. It's the first time I'd ever been down there. I actually liked it. Like,
It's a
don't get me
nice
wrong.
ground.
Don't get me wrong, it needs a lot of love,
Needs a
like every
lot
other
of
ground.
work.
But there was something I liked about it. Like there was like when we went to Celtic Park the other day, there was nothing I really enjoyed about it. I was like, this is different. That's kind of cool, but didn't like the ground.
Apart from the game.
Yeah, the game was wonderful, of course. But when I was in the market the other day, I was like, right, I can see this place is falling apart, but I like it. Do you know
No,
what I
it
mean?
has a
There was
good
something
vibe.
nice
I
about
always
it,
liked going to Limerick. It was a good way.
It helped that it was lovely out. After getting absolutely lashed on Friday and then going down nearly getting sunborn on Saturday.
How diabolical was that, by the way? Middle of June.
Oh my God, man.
Sick.
The weather was horrible.
Up in Derry.
Yeah, it was like proper heavy raincoat I had on.
Yeah.
And I
It
still
was pretty
cold.
stormy down
But
here.
it was,
the wind and
it was
Pats
cold,
crazy.
heavy rain, and then the wind would
Yeah,
pour
the
through
wind
you.
was crazy.
Oh
in
my God.
Pats.
It's like the 12th of June.
Yeah.
What is this?
Nuts.
Anyway.
Nuts. Lucan have launched their new kit as well. They've had their launch day for the new FAI season as well. Oh, sorry, when they get merged into the League of Ireland. They've had their launch day as well.
I was like, why are we talking about this? But
Yeah,
I forgot
when
the
they get
third league.
launched into the third league. I think Meath had their one as well, so I'm looking forward to that, lads. I don't know about you when the third league comes in.
Yeah, they need. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it too. It's nice that there's no there's actually room for teams, new teams to come in and stuff.
And I would say there'd be a player or two that probably gets lost in the system that could
Yeah, definitely.
have a chance to come back and at least make the first division teams better, if nothing else.
It adds
100%.
jeopardy to the fourth division. As well.
Yeah,
the
but that's
thing.
what I mean.
Yeah.
There's no that's not the be all and end all now. You can go even darker now.
You can't go down now, though, can't you?
Marty said Derry is in the Arctic Circle, to be fair. It is. Absolutely.
Yeah,
but-
just to say, my missus, by the way, I was talking to her about how cold it was. That it wasn't that bad in Dublin, etc. Right? And then I said, oh yeah, and I was absolutely Baltic up there. And she said, oh yeah, you're not too far away from Iceland or Greenland there, And I'm going to myself, what, closer to Iceland than Dublin? She won't
It
thank me
is
for
up
that. So
north.
sorry about
It is
that.
up
If you're
north.
watching,
She's not
She has a
probably
point.
watching.
It's up north.
Yeah, she does have a
She
point.
has a
There you
point.
go.
Just
you
make
say
sure
that.
when he watches back later, you put it on mute.
Oh yeah, no, I'll chop that bit out. Don't you worry
Yeah,
about
that
that.
part will be
Cut
gone.
Immediately. I got brave all of a sudden there for some reason. Lads, let's get stuck into the bit that we're really here for tonight. Stuck a clip out with the Derry lad, didn't we?
Oh, yeah.
Dazzler, let's have a little watch of that, will we?
Hold on. This is this one.
Well, I would say it's like a manager, but give him time. At the same time, Saga at the same time to win. Well,
He doesn't know if he's coming or going.
Give him time. At the same time, Saga at the same
That's a
time to win.
masterpiece. That is an absolute masterpiece.
How did you get him?
He's so cool with it.
He asked to go, because I was walking around. He said, "Oh yeah, no, I'll do it. Yeah, I'll do it." So then he just come down and had a chat with us.
Yeah, I seen you getting collared by him. I assumed you knew who he was.
No, I have no idea, but
had things to say.
absolute
I'd
gold.
say if you had had him a few more questions.
We've had people on this show sit on the fence, but that's a new way of doing it. Like, he was on the fence, but only because he gave both solid opinions. It wasn't that he didn't want to give either. He gave both and then landed on the fence.
I'd say if anything, he's too
I
opinionated.
wonder if he well known up there. He must be.
Ah, yeah, no,
He'd
those
have to
lads cracking up. Play it again, Dad.
Play it again. Hold on. Wait.
Yeah, done well on the old clip, all right.
It's like a manager, but give him time. At the same time, Saga at the same time to win. Well, I would say it's like a manager,
that,
but
Back to him.
I
give
have
him time.
no idea. I think at the time, no, I don't
You
know
were
what
still
you mean.
computing what he was
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah, I love that he threw to Seb, like, do you know what I mean? It's like, no. Like,
Yeah, that's what he was
nobody
saying.
knows what you mean.
I knew it was gold at the time. I thought that's a belter. That is absolute
I
belter.
watched it, and when I was watching it, I was literally lying back in the chair like this. He said it, and I went like that. I went, what did he say? And I went straight away, clicked back, because I watched it on the computer. I was like, hold on a
He said
second.
it with such authority, you know.
Yeah.
But it's
Belted.
full
Said it with
chest.
chest.
He's a big old action as well, and it was makes it even
stop.
funnier.
Oh, it's a belter. Absolute belter it is. Tell you
Someone just said your locks in your gaff are getting changed.
Hopefully he's watching.
Ah, he could be. He
I
could
hope he
be.
is.
Ah.
He's gone viral anyway after that clip went shared everywhere.
Oh, it's absolutely sensational to be fair, though. Lovely stuff. Right, lads. Pico versus Spain.
I told you this about a few weeks ago, and there was utter silence when I said he's the best player in the league.
Well, I didn't disagree with you now.
There was silence. Not one person agreed with me.
No, but no one. See, it's the silence in some ways, Shane, is people not disagreeing with you. Know? If people wanted to disagree with you, they'd say no chance.
You said Mickey Duffy.
I like Connor's opinion though. Connor said I can't have a centre half as the best player in the league. So that I could get behind.
Did I back him up? I don't think I backed him up.
No, you just said Mickey Duffy.
I did say Mickey Duffy, and I said, well, I can't stand.
Pico is the best player. The fella is elite.
Are you in the Ethan O'Brien camp as well, or who are you?
Yeah,
I can't argue with
that performance last night was unbelievable. If you're trying to show us centre half how to be a defender, he was unbelievable. His passing on the ball, yeah, it was like he's. But one thing it does show is he can play at the back with 4 and doesn't need 5. So like, I don't know.
Did
Maybe
you
we
did
can
you hear
get
the
rid of
whole
this.
story about him being reached out to on LinkedIn?
Oh, everyone's heard the story
That's
now.
mad, isn't
If
it?
I see
Have
one
you-
more TikTok about
Have
that,
you really not heard that yet?
I only seen it today.
Oh, okay, fair
I
enough.
was,
She's heard about it now. In fairness,
Yeah.
she's heard about it. It's not like she
I love
hasn't.
Shane literally was like, have you not heard about that before? I said today, and he went,
Today,
yeah, I could see you were kind of
Yeah,
you
yeah,
were ready
yeah,
to
yeah.
attack me.
That's acceptable. At least
No,
said
it's,
it.
Yeah.
it's like being shared all around. Like, yeah. Maybe I'm just.
you're chronically online, maybe.
Yeah, that's exactly.
Yeah, well,
Nothing-
that's definitely
I
true.
hope my
but
missus not watching this now.
I think it's
Get
the
off
fact
your
that
phone,
So
Shane.
many, like, it's all the English outlets and all that are like, this guy was discovered, and it's like, obviously, it's
Oh,
a
are
story we've
they?
heard before, like, so
Okay.
it's like
Yeah,
just being born now.
But yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's
But-
gone World Cup boys.
Yeah, but like, just back to his performance, like, obviously, like, he was immense in it. The whole team were incredible. It was actually, like, Spain weren't good. Let's be clear about that. They were miles off it, but Cape Verde defended for 80 minutes, 90 minutes on the edge of their box, and they had a couple of chances that they could have got a goal, especially the corner at the end. Keeper was amazing. He's 40. You see, he got 6 million followers overnight. By the way.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
crazy.
What
It's
the
mad
Pico
that he's
game.
40.
And they only gave away one
fell.
foul in the game as well, which, like, so it wasn't like they were getting caught out on the break and kicking players. Like, do you know what I mean? They gave away one foul in the 90 minutes, which is nuts. And I seen they Cape Verde had more possession in that game than Arsenal did against PSG. By the way, there you go.
There's a stat.
That's a stat.
Yeah,
He's
there's a
firing them
stat.
out there. Firing them out.
So-
No, see, with that one though, even if Spain were way off it, right? They're literally the best players in the world.
Yeah, no, there's no.
You know what I mean? It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
You
it
know what
doesn't
I mean?
matter. Like, the standard that
Unbelievable.
Pico's playing at every week compared to whoever. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that striker.
The young lad. Yamal?
No, the striker, he was marking all game.
Oh, right.
Yeah, he-
Oh,
like-
Oyarzabal.
Yeah, him.
Yeah, him. It's so mad name.
That game
Yeah,
his best shot. But like to do that, like at that level, and he was. I could. It was so weird to watch a match and just focus on one player. Like I didn't even watch. I just literally focused on Pico. I quite enjoyed it because like he was unbelievable. Like and when
I was
he
off my
would
seat stages.
Yeah. And it was gas because I seen a thing online earlier on where it was like this person was like this, like doing all the hand wavings and heading the ball out, like, and like we're really doing that. It was weird because he gets no money for it, so it's grand. Rovers already have the money, so now you can just kind of like follow him. Although someone's going to tell me to get 3 million if they qualify to the round, I'm like, oh God, I hope we had a loss last night now. But, yeah. But like, he was unbelievable.
Yeah.
That block,
was.
he was constantly knows where the striker is though. Yeah, in all of that.
Real commanding presence against the best side in the world as well. You know what I mean? The authority at the back. It wasn't that he just had a good game and he went through the motions. The authority that he had. It was
Yeah,
like
he was constantly
put
telling the lads where to be.
yeah,
and,
he had a
like,
stamp on the game. Do you know what I mean? As if he'd played on the world stage on numerous occasions
this is
before.
what-
That's how he was playing. You know
But
what I
the
mean?
European stages definitely would have helped him though. I know the standards a bit different.
Ah, yeah.
But I think Pico's playing at that level in Europe is better than a League One kind of player. I don't think a League One player could do that. But because Pico's doing that against top players, now I know he plays AFCON too, which kind of helps. Like, so you kind of trust
Well,
him
I'd
to
say
do
that
that.
would.
Like, yeah,
That'd be the.
yes, I'm
That's
taking
probably
that
the
point
one.
back.
Yeah, no, well, no, I'd say both, Shane. To be
But
fair
yeah,
to
the
you, but-
European thing. So it's like obviously the money you're never going to keep it, but like playing in Europe in group stages consistently against top players is
He's
obviously.
geared up for it.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I think as well. Yeah.
One of the chats said, well, if he's able to pocket Twardek, of course he can pocket Yamal. So there's levels to the game
It
here.
weren't Ben, was
Like-
it, by any chance?
Yeah. Someone said great defense, but it was a total snooze fest. I think if you're like, that's the wrong way of looking.
No,
at
that's the
football.
wrong. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
it's
like
exciting.
Connolly when he said, "Oh, you can't have a centre half as the best player in the league." Like, there's more ways to like play football than
Yeah, absolutely. I do
just.
agree with you.
And when it works, like, yeah. And to be fair, they looked alright on the break. Like, they weren't trying to just thump the ball. That's why Pico gave it away a few times because they were trying to play football. But I just thought it was brilliant. And fair play to him.
He was.
It was so funny though when the League of Ireland forgot that he played for Bows.
That's all
You
right.
trying to
Mate,
remind a few lads.
mate,
didn't you?
I was trying to
Rovers.
have scrap on TikTok so that like when people were like, oh,
Have a scrap on TikTok.
yeah, no, I seen some fella was like, some fella said, like Pico Lopes done this and this in the World Cup. He's like, no Bows player could do that, and I was like, did you forget where you signed him from? Like, what are you talking about? No Bows player could do that. I'm like, yeah, you took him off Bows, so like, yes, he could clearly.
Yeah,
Anyway,
yeah,
I
yeah.
was trying to have a scrap on TikTok, but he didn't really get back to me, so I was just
Didn't
fighting with
bite?
myself.
Have we ever talk about Bucko going over now? Or?
Yeah, oh, absolutely we are. Yeah, go
yeah,
ahead.
that
sir.
was fair play to Kilduff. Did you see that?
Yeah, let
Yeah.
them
I
go
didn't know if
over.
you followed Hanny Dundalk thing at all.
No,
Like,
I
so it
seen
was-
that one, yeah.
But yeah, because remember we said he was in his gaff there a few weeks ago,
Yeah.
and he let him flew over. So I just thought that was a nice touch from.
He wore the Craig Verdi top as well, didn't he, apparently?
I didn't see that, but I imagine so.
Well,
He
you-
did.
Yeah, I say you
Sorry,
would.
went over with it on,
I
yeah.
think half the country had that on last night, didn't they? Like, so.
Yes, right.
Or
yeah,
apart
that's
anyone
what I
who
say,
had Spain in the.
I'm expecting
Syndicate.
Seb to have one on the wall next week.
yeah. I was thinking, I'd love to have one up.
Yeah,
I'd
yeah.
love to have one up. I would've
Steve
stuck
might be
one
able to
on,
sort you out, will he?
yeah.
We'll get a cave for your top up, don't worry. We'll have
So
on the
fair
wall.
play to Pico. Great to see you anyway.
Yeah.
Jog's open training session is what I want to touch on, and then we're going to move into our main bulk of the show. So we're going to be touching off a European draw tonight, lads. We're going to be touching off a few social comments, which tie in nicely to our subjects: Derry City, Rovers. Are they the real deal? Or
You saw the same comment I did.
go on and read out the comment. Let's have a little look see here, shall
Well,
we?
I was just
The same comment. Another Dublin draw. Are any of their supporters actually from Drogheda?
What can I say?
Well, Luke's from Drogheda.
Luke's from Drogheda,
Oh,
yeah.
yes.
No,
Well,
it's like outside Drogheda. He said, I'm not going to say where it's from, but he was outside. There was a bit of a
Oh,
question
Daz has
mark
his hair
about
colored
that.
anyway.
Oh,
Daz has
no,
his-
he is
Daz has his hair
Drogheda.
colored.
Yeah.
He'll be ready to rock.
Yeah.
oh, we got donation as well.
Yeah, well, hang on. Ben's donated €2 and said, give this to Lucy, have a drink on me. Ben, we're in Dublin.
Yeah,
Gavin's
€2.
just said she's not from Drogheda, she's from Dublin. €2, son.
I don't think you'd get anything in Drogheda with €2 either.
We'll get you a
You can
fizzy.
drink it for €2, Ben.
We'll get you a nice fizzy water, all right, Lucy?
Lovely.
I'll keep you going. There you
Thanks,
go. Look,
man.
fair play to you, Ben. There you go. See that? What a charmer.
He's just pointing the black one, and that's all he's pointing.
Yeah.
Yeah, get the
My
rest yourself.
waddy.
I'll get you the splash. Job done. Anyway, Jog's open trading session. So an open trading session took place. I know you couldn't make the previous one, Lucy. I know you went to another one. Are they popular?
Yeah, I actually thought it was like a standard across the league. I know Shamrock Rovers done something a few weeks ago similar.
Yeah.
But like I actually thought it was like a standard practice across the league. They're great. Like it's good for, I think it's mainly for, it's obviously a community aspect to it, but it's like for the players to feel more connected to fans, and then for the kids to be able to go, you know, like after a game, and if you lose, players, kids' faces, you know, it's not the
Yeah.
vibe. Whereas like it's relaxed, they get to sit in the stand, and then once training's over, they can all run onto the pitch, go, you know, get a picture with who they want, talk to who they want. Yeah, it's a great thing to do. I think every club should do it.
That's a good point. I didn't really thought about that though, because like you bring the kids down, you invite like teams play at half time, but like players don't want to be hassled if
No,
it's
it's
just lost.
it's not the vibe.
No,
for
exactly,
it.
Also,
yeah.
you keep the kids up late.
Whereas
if they're,
it's so relaxed that like
yeah, I never really thought about
they
that.
can
one,
hang
so,
out with
yeah.
them. Do you know what I mean? You'd have like all the kids running over to their favorite player and all. Like,
And then the
it's
connection from the
relaxed.
players, everyone talks about the fans, but it's a good point as
Yeah,
well.
no, it's
Players
just
get,
it's
which
really
we touch on,
relaxed.
like as in how the players get, fans want to know more about the players through like whatever, they don't do enough
Well,
media in my
yeah.
opinion, but like yeah, for the players to get to know the fans and then the kids, and I think
It's
very
a nice way to do it because there isn't like obviously there's whatever game previously, but there's no like you see it at every game, like when a manager leaves, like they're, you know, they're ready to blow, or
Yeah.
like you're not gonna stop them there and be like, I love you, like let's
Yeah,
get a
yeah,
selfie.
yeah.
And like our players are great, like they will stop, and you know when they're close enough and all, but I
But
just
it's
think,
more force. It's like, oh, I have to do this, but I
do you
don't
know,
really
they're doing
wanna
it because
do
everyone's
like,
watching them.
yeah,
Whereas
yeah,
in
yeah.
that sense, like they know what's happening. The kids are all there. Like there's loads of normal people. It's not just kids. Like there's adults as well. Like it's a thing. It's free in. You can just sit there. Nice day. Enjoy yourself.
Not really revealing any tactics though, are they? Like,
Ah no,
think
they're having
everyone
a
knows
kick about
Drogheda is,
like.
Everyone's, all the kids are watching from one half of the pitch because Drogheda are in the other.
all right.
A couple of people mentioned in the chat about Dylan Connolly going to Galway. Is that official or is this just a rumour? Like, is there actually anything official on that?
I don't think it's
Left, so-
confirmed.
Okay, right.
He's left, yeah.
Because it's
But
come
I
up a
think-
couple of times, so I wasn't sure what the crack was.
I mean, it's pretty much a done deal, but I don't think it's
They
confirmed.
can't confirm it till July anyways, like, isn't it? Even though he's left there, but I don't know if he's officially left there. As in, like, his contract is up. I don't think
he will be. His contract will expire, but it's not expired.
Yeah, exactly.
I think you're bang on with that one. I take. Well, you know what JC's done with Twardek. Yeah. Connolly's going to be banging in about 40 goals.
Yeah. Selling smokes down in Galway.
This way.
Yeah, no, I don't think it's confirmed, but I think it is pretty much a done deal. Yeah, but we could be wrong.
Just wondering.
Could be wrong. Let's get on to why we're here, lads. European draw out today.
Why we're here.
Yeah.
Do I leave now or?
Yeah, rub it in.
What'd you make of Jarders, Lucy?
Oh.
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
no. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I went there. Look, Champions League 1 was first. Shamrock Rovers versus Florian from Malta. They're at home first and away second. Should be the 7th of July and the 14th of July. What do we make of that draw, lads? Fancy
You've done a better job pronouncing the team name from Malta than you have with Dermot the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, I find it a bit easier. I find it a bit easier, Daz, to be honest with
To
you.
be fair, the Dermot was spelt mad. It was like,
Was it, yeah?
yeah, it was like.
He's in the chat now, so it'd be nice.
Yeah, but it's the Irish spelling. It's not like you can't pronounce.
Yeah, but Seb's been here for
Can you
long enough.
spell Dermot a different way?
Yeah, like DERMOT. Dermot.
Fair enough.
There we go.
Spelling bee.
Yeah.
Imagine I spelled it wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Anyway, Shamrock Rovers. What do you reckon of that draw, lads? Good one for them.
Takes 30 seconds. The team they knocked out last year beat them, so that's good enough for me to say they'll win.
Dazzler?
I'd like to think that, well, obviously I wouldn't like to think, but I'd expect a team from League of Ireland.
Daz, I'd like to think, but at the same time, wouldn't like to
Yeah.
think.
You're like your man from Derry.
Do you know what he
I'd
means?
like to think we could, but it was only when I realised which club we're talking about.
Kosovo team knocked them out last year and Rovers thumped them, so I wouldn't be one for saying we should beat like a Malta league because you can't disrespect any league, but when the team last year Rovers beat them handy, like, they're not going to be that much different.
And you
than
know
the year.
how important it is through that first Champions
Oh yeah, 100%. They avoided
Knockout.
the and who was in their pot? The kid that would beat Karabakh, I think, was in the pot. Azerbaijan team. That was the one they wanted to avoid the big. But yeah, they'll pump them.
Lucy, anything else?
They have the same colours.
Fair enough.
There we go.
Riveting content.
To be fair, and hang on, there's 2 stars. as
Yeah,
well.
I
They've got
did
2
notice
stars.
that too.
I don't want to steal your thunder now, but they
No,
do
I
both
was more
have
on
2
about
stars.
the colours.
They don't have 3 stars though, so I wonder what track with that is.
There's a little comparison over there for sure.
Yeah. 27 years later. It'll be a long time waiting for 3.
Well done, Lucy.
Derry
Nice.
City then, Europa League lads. They take on CSKA Sofia from Bulgaria. They're away first of all, and then home second. 9th of July for the away leg, and 16th of July for the home. I know again, lads, bit of a trick. Well, not again, because the other one we fancied seems like a bit of a trickier tie. This one, doesn't it?
No, that's the easiest of the hard draw they could have gotten. I think that's the best draw they could have hoped for. They
You
were
reckon,
the worst
yeah?
They were the worst ranked team in it. They haven't been in Europe in 2 years. I think Pats beat them away 4 years ago and lost at home. He beat them away 1-0, lost 2-0. Again, they haven't been in Europe for 3
So
years.
it's favourable. You think that's favourable?
I give them a good chance, yeah, 100%. It was the best draw they could have gotten. They were got Karabakh and other teams like that. They
you
would have
wouldn't
had
fancy
after.
them.
They were the lowest ranked team they could have gotten, so that's all you can hope for.
They're a team I've actually heard of, but that's worth. Because I was only saying to Shane earlier on, we were looking at some of the draws, and I was like, couldn't tell you who was a good draw and who was a bad draw.
But the
because
Conference
clubs you-
League is Mickey Mouse, like, no
Yeah.
offence to it, but at this early stage it is like, yeah, no, that's an unbelievable draw for Derry.
Lucy?
They've got the same
Different
colours.
colours. There's yellow going on in this one.
There is
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's probably the same Manchester Airport gave as well, wasn't it?
Oh, God. I'll have to pull up the home jerseys and check them in a second, Lucy. Don't worry.
You're reading my
Thanks.
notes, Lucy. That's the problem.
Yeah,
here. You leave
yeah.
me with nothing to say now.
Seb's on the graphics, I've done the research on the football team.
I'm comparing the colours.
Yeah.
Okay, so obviously there's a typo in there.
Yeah, that's the CSK jersey there, by the way. So, how's that for you, Lucy?
Yeah,
Yeah?
nice.
There you go.
Out of 10?
Jersey.
Yeah.
That's what we're really here for.
Where's it gone? I seen it for like a second.
Close it down now.
I seen it for like a second.
Sorry, yeah, because the people that are watching couldn't see it, so I was more worried about them.
And
Oh.
Okay.
Anyway,
There's a typo here because it's Bohemian versus St. Joseph's. What do you reckon, Daz?
Said sorry. Are you doing it in the comment or in the vlog again?
I think it's a great draw. I think the only thing is it's not the easiest one to get to. Well, like, it obviously could have been worse with the Pharaohs for fans going to. But I think it's a draw.
Did you say it's not the easiest?
It's not the easiest one to get to now.
Oh.
Because obviously, well, you either
Flying
fly
to Malaga,
into
don't
Malaga
you?
and go down, or I think there is direct flight.
There's direct flights.
I think I've heard a few people are flying to London and then flying down because that's cheaper and stuff. It's not super easy to get there, but as I said, it could have been worse with the Pharaohs. But I think it's a toy that you'd fancy your chances in. So I mean, I'm happy with it because the game, but like looking forward to the trip as a whole. But it's one that I'd fancy us getting through as well.
Side you're familiar with, Shane, anyway.
I've seen them play myself. Dazzler, I was texting some Bowes family earlier. I kind of ruined their parade a little bit.
Some Bowes family.
Yeah,
all of your family.
They were no, not all of them. They were yeah. So they're just waiting for Dazzler to finish before I. Oh, Dazzler, can I?
Yeah, you're far away. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's.
You've obviously seen them play in person.
I'd say the cue when I said Shane, I'd say that was your cue.
Yeah,
Shane.
but I didn't know whether he was done or whether he was wanting to say any more. Yeah, no, I think it's actually an awful drop of Bowes.
Oh.
Yeah,
Do
in
you?
the sense of, I would have fancied them to beat the other two middle teams, which would have made them seeded.
You think that's an awful draw?
Yeah, I think they would have beaten the.
You don't think they'll beat these?
No, they will beat them, but I think they would have beaten the other teams that were second and third, whoever they were again. I can't remember. Luxembourg and Estonia. They would have beaten them, which would have made them seeded in the second round. Now, if they beat these, they're going to be unseeded, which is going to be a bit of a negative for them because they've a 1 in 5 chance of getting.
I see what you mean. Yeah,
I think I would have fancied Bowes to beat the other team, and also, like, they're not like going over this hard. They're going to play it in that Mickey Mouse Stadium. I don't want to spoil it for Bowes fans, but good luck to getting tickets. Like,
there's about 100 tickets or something, is it?
Yeah,
100?
I think there'll be about 150 tickets or something like
No
that.
way.
Now, what happened the last time when Shells went over, though? There was loads of Shells who ended up going over, and the Gibraltar end didn't sell out.
yeah, won't. Yeah,
So
but Rovers. I
They
don't know if
bought
any
home
of the-
tickets, and then I think they pushed them over.
I don't know
didn't
if any of the Rovers fans were over there in the chat that could say whether they were a bit more strict on that one.
Yeah.
But yeah,
The Rovers played them after use.
yeah, we played them first, then Rovers. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what they were like for that though, but like,
I'd fancy Bowes. Said St. Joseph's didn't look fit when they played you.
no, but they've had 3 years experience. They beat Cliftonville. They done all right against us. I think having the home game first is a negative as well because, as I said earlier on, it takes like 15-20 minutes to feel each other out, which kind of is wasting time.
Take a lead over there, they'll get through.
Yeah, it's a hard place to go. The pitch is bad. Like, yeah, Bowes fans
The
are happy.
heat's not great. The heat's not great. I'll
The
give you
pitch
that.
is awful. No,
The
half
hydration breaks.
half the stand, half the ground is covered. So if you're a right back or a left back, half of the ground is covered by like a shade. So like they'll be alright though. But yeah, it's not the most glamorous toy. It's expensive. There's better draws than that. Like, sorry to down the
How'd
Bowes.
you feel on that one, Daz?
Yeah, well, I was actually someone in the chat said Bowes will do better in Europe this year than Drogheda did last year. So I just wanted to read that out. Sorry about that. What
They've
was
had
you
trophies,
asking?
Say
though.
nothing like.
Just say
What-
you won a trophy. Though.
What did you ask me to
Yeah,
comment
well,
on?
we did before.
Seb.
You
Let's
have to
go
buy
to
Mr. Sheen, don't you?
What?
You have to buy Mr. Sheen. Clean your
Yeah,
Clean your
exactly.
trophy.
Clean
Never
your
heard of
trophy
Rovers.
card.
Oh,
Rovers chant.
Mr.
Keep up, Lucy, will you?
Shane.
Come on.
Sorry.
Yes,
Come on.
yes.
Sorry, clocking back in.
Mr.
I just hear Europe and I'm out. Like,
I was asking you, Daz, on Shane's comments.
Which one? Sorry.
You must be pumped up after listening to Shane.
Oh, he's really sold it to me. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
buzzing
yeah.
he
now, yeah.
crushed your dreams.
I was sitting here going, Europe, we're gonna win, and he's like,
I was getting excited for you,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then
Yeah.
and then it's hard to get to.
Yeah.
No tickets. They
No,
have
it's easy
have
to get to.
experience.
everyone's getting
Could have got to
Cost a lot
see
of
the
money.
draw.
Yeah, he said, "Oh, Rovers is great draw, Derry great draw, Bowes." Yeah,
Yeah.
nah,
They'll
don't
win
even
this
bother
one.
going.
They'll
Don't
win
even
this
bother
one. Now look, they could get the 1 in 5 chance tomorrow, or maybe the 2 in 5 chance of getting like a Pharaohs team, which I think are at the bottom of the seeded team. So like there is, but like you're gonna get the middle tier is just so hard. I would have rather get one of those middle teams and be seeded in the next round. That's just me.
You'll
Oh,
have
yeah.
fun.
No, you won't, because there's
That's all that
absolutely
matters, isn't
nothing
it?
to do in Gibraltar.
I know, but a bit.
The
of
Bowes
fun.
fans are going to have great fun in La Linea. It's like being in Ballymun. That is, no offence to
Yeah.
Ballymun or Finglas or
What is wrong with Ballymun? Yeah.
Yeah, no, and that's why I said Finglas too, where I'm from, so it's fine.
I-
But yeah, there's absolutely nothing to do in Gibraltar.
Yeah, I think a couple of people were asking as well about whether the game will be in Dalymount. It will be in Dalymount. I think there's
That confirmed, is it?
no, but It is. It's not confirmed, but it is.
You have sources, Daz, have you?
What?
Your sources say.
You know people in the club, do you? That's
Yeah.
I
show
might.
off.
I might know people.
You
Yeah.
show off, you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's this is my own information. I'm revealing my own info from me. Yeah, this isn't being
You've
fed
made
down
the
from anyone.
decision, is what you're
I've
saying.
made the decision. Yeah,
We
because
are
I
playing
know there
with
was
them, that's
something
it.
going on about the mono and whether it was acceptable or something like that. But because they were gonna have to put seats in it. But I think there's something stupid. I can't remember the exact details of. You get away with the standing for the next like 3 years, and then the seating rule comes in or something like that. So the mono is usable. There's some I can't remember the exact rule. There's like it's not coming in.
No, standing, you can't.
Can't you standing?
There was someone's camera's gone off. It was that Seb's. I'll fix that now.
Probably me. Bowsman's like, shut him up.
Yeah. No,
Crush
there was-
Seb's
I
brain.
think something about the mono will be fine anyway. I just have to fix Seb's camera.
Oh yeah, they need to put seats in though. They can't stand in Europe. It's
No, you
not-
can't stand. No,
No. I don't even think you can do safe standing. I don't think you can do any of that.
no, I don't think you can. No, because they closed the
The Ballybock and
Yeah.
all that, and the Riverside had
Yeah.
to be.
Pats.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah. Anyway, have a good time, Dazzler. You'll see the monkeys over there.
Yeah. Is that it on Euro then, lads? Is it? We're gonna move on from that, or I'll see
I
what's
haven't
in.
really touched on ours, but I've kind of not really looked at it too much. But for anyone
You've
for
not
tomorrow,
looked at it
Yeah.
too much.
No, I
You've
haven't.
been over that, will
I
you?
haven't. I haven't. I know that there's a couple of teams at the bottom, like that. The winners of the Luxembourg game is seeded. The winner of the Estonian game is seeded. There's a Faro team that's seeded. So like all them, you could get one of them, and that's a handy enough
Who'd you fancy?
winnable second round draw.
Who'd you fancy? Who'd you fancy getting?
Who do I fancy get?
Yeah.
Oh, I just want to win.
Yeah, but who would you?
But when I said
Where would you like to go?
No, as in like a lot of fans just want to go to like the nice place. I'd go back to Linfield to win. I don't care about
No,
them.
but who do you feel like you're gonna win against?
Oh, I've no.
Who'd you fancy? Who'd you want to get?
Oh, who do I want to get tomorrow? The Faro team.
There you
Yeah.
go.
There we go. You got
Sorry,
it,
I
didn't
thought.
Yeah.
Who,
We got it,
yeah,
didn't we?
sorry, I thought. Yeah, when you said who do you want to get? Yeah, the Faro team. I don't want to get Copenhagen to go to a nice, lovely city and get thumped. But like, don't get me wrong. If we are gonna lose, give me a nice big stadium. That's also if Bowes fans lose, there's no experience in going to that stadium.
So Shane, you don't know what you want.
No,
Is that what
he
you're telling me?
doesn't.
I never really do. No,
There you go.
just want the
He's having a
gaffer back.
mare.
Difficult man to
Can't
please.
get the I can't get the gaffer back
hard to
anymore.
say, boys. It's hard
No,
to
you
say.
can't.
I
He's
said I
got-
just want the gaffer back, but I can't get him back anymore. So
That's one thing you do know. What you
yeah,
want.
I do know I want. Yeah, I'm
And you
gonna
can't
have
have it.
Brentford Scarf maybe next week.
Oh no, not
And
that.
if he ever takes over, as
Someone said, "Can we just shush Shane up? He's a negative man."
it's just unfortunate.
That's
It's
fair.
unfortunate that they got a club that we
I
played
actually was
2
getting
years ago,
excited
that's
for him,
all.
and then you started speaking, and I'm literally like, oh.
Do you know
Yeah,
what
I was thinking, oh, that'd be a good. Yeah, I was thinking the same
Being
thing.
honest,
I,
lads.
we never told a story about when I was on the plane to Spain last week. I was sitting on my seat on the plane going away, and a fella came with me. He goes, "Oh, Daz, I love you on that show." And I goes, "Oh, cheers, man." He goes, "Yeah, I like you and Seb." And then he said, "Yeah, man's very angry."
On the plane is wild.
On the plane, yeah. I love you and Seb. Yeah, man's very angry. That's what he said. But you know what?
Yeah,
He-
lighten up.
He nearly said it like he wasn't slagging Shane. He was really disappointed. He was like, "Yeah, you and
was
Seb are good. He's very
worried.
angry." He's
I
like,
did have a response,
it was
but I can't remember what
disappointing.
the response was though. But I did have one though. But-
Oh yeah, because yes, you did mention it. Yeah, to be
Yeah,
fair.
I can't
yeah.
But
Not
yeah,
on, is
they'll
it, Shane?
get-
Not on, is it? It's not on, is it?
No, but the positive side for Bowes is I'll give some positive news. Usually clubs are like, yes, let's get you. Bowes don't really need 250 grand, so that's probably why.
Yeah, that's positive, isn't it? That's
That
Yeah,
didn't feel
I'll-
yeah, there you
positive.
go. Every cloud,
They don't really need
cloud.
the money for now, like so.
Right.
every cloud dazzler.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's get in that chat box anyway. See what people have been saying.
Slaughtering me, I'd say no, whatever. Look,
Here we go. David Shackleton's put Gibraltar and Faroe Islands would bankrupt me. So they wouldn't let Shells play in Tolga, but you think they'll let Bowes play in Dahlia? Yeah, no, they won't play. They won't be able to play.
they wouldn't what?
Wouldn't let Shells play in Tolka, but you think they'll let Bowes play
They
in
wouldn't
Dahlia?
let
Where's
Shell
that?
play
Yeah.
Tolga in the group.
In the groups, yeah, we
Yeah,
played
it's
all
very
the
different.
games. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
New is it? Where's that comment? I can't see it. It's gone up. Yeah, no, they wouldn't. They won't. They will. Bowes. I don't know what their
They might get away with a
criteria
round
is,
or
so
two.
yeah, they'll definitely get through one round. If Gibraltar can play in this hellhole, like Bowes will be alright. it's
Hey, you got the coladas out now.
it's no different to Belfield. It's one little stand. There's
Stop!
Get the factor 50 out.
Yeah, yeah.
Ah.
Now, in fairness, I don't know whether the new stadium is finished. If it is, they won't play in it. They'll play in this awful ground. But yeah.
Reset. I haven't said a single bad word about you yet this week, Shane, and I'm sure he's tempted now. You're ruining his holiday. Let the man enjoy a bit of European football, will you?
He's a win. That's
If he could play in that hellhole, he'd be alright in there, you know.
Just keeps going.
The one positive spin is his
All
Buzz
the
don't
Paddy
need any
Moore
more
earlier as
money.
well. Jesus Christ.
no. I'd imagine that Ad will stay in La Linea. I would say. 'Cause yeah.
The positive
That was
still.
mental.
The positive spin was
It's
still
just
above.
unfortunate they got Joey and I was there.
Sensational stuff.
You had a week off and you're still angry.
Fair enough. Cancel him.
He said I'm cancelling me holiday. You're making me upset.
Shane recommends going to Belfast. That's what you said, wasn't it?
No,
Go back to
Belfield.
Linfield.
Belfield.
Belfield. What about Belfast? Though, for Linfield is what you said
That's
as well.
a great trip.
didn't you? Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
I love that. It's my
yeah,
second home.
absolutely.
Belfast is nicer than Gibraltar. Oh, good.
Yeah, that's just
It
literally.
was a
going
good trip, in fairness. I enjoyed myself at all.
I'm sure there's a cable car you can go on. Like,
Yeah,
that's what seems like
Once there's a cable car, we're so
Sorted.
Dylan's asked you a question here, Lucy. He said, "Who did drugs get?"
Honest
in the
one,
cup
mate.
final, was it?
He keeps defending me.
Yeah, he
for-
does. Yeah, he does.
Yeah, but anyway, look. I hope you all have a ball. You don't hope Bows have a ball. I hope you have a great time.
At least someone on the show is positive.
Yeah, like,
Hope-
show what I mean.
Can we say? I was gonna save that question for like closer to when the teams actually play, but now you said you hope you all have a ball, but lose, is it?
Oh no, everyone can win.
Oh,
Do what they want. It doesn't affect
can't
me.
have that. Can't have that.
There you
Oh,
go.
we have two ends of the spectrum here on the
Yeah,
panel
we
tonight.
do.
Jesus.
Wow.
Oh, we'll move on from the European draw anyway, lads.
Please.
Make sure you.
Please.
Twiddling my thumbs.
Rubbing salt
Well,
in
you
the
did
wound.
tell us how
Literally.
nice the colours were and how they match.
Yeah, well, Bows and that St. Joseph's logo just looks a bit. I don't really like that one.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, well, don't get you started on it. Let's move along.
someone taking Luke to
Let's-
replace Shane full time. Right, moving on.
Let's
moving on.
please. Right, lads. Hit that like button, please, if you wouldn't mind. Thanks very much. We are going to jump into a couple of socials questions. We'll open up with Fat Dave. Good old Fat Dave. Good man for it. He put new 1 minute rule for injured players. Thoughts? Did anyone notice the new rule get implemented?
Yeah.
There you go, Lucy. Take it away.
Yeah, we Pats on Friday. Connor Keeley went down. He came off, but he came off for 2 minutes and like 20 seconds, and then they scored in those 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Now that's like, I don't know, Connor on the pitch, he would have made a difference, but yeah, the ref didn't know what was going on. I don't think either of the man, no one knew. But like, we were all on the stand, like, it's 60 seconds, so you know they all got their course on the new rules. But if you're not going to implement them properly, what's the point?
Yeah, it's a bit of a bizarre one, isn't it?
Like, 2 minutes is a long time in a football game.
And was Kev shouting that like?
Yeah, but he was talking to the fourth official and stuff, but it was just like, wait, and then Connor Keeley's standing there going, and we're all going mad. Now, if it had been 10 seconds, we still would have been going mad. Do you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
But like 2 minutes, I think almost hit 2.5 minutes. Like, that's crazy. But it's even like the goal keep count down. They only count down until the crowd, like, the rules aren't actually being followed. It's like they count down when everyone starts getting rowdy about, you know, like someone, they hear a bit of noise, then they start counting, but then the counting slows. If you notice, like, they'll slow it down until.
It's like the longest.
It's the
8
longest
second
8
count
seconds.
Yeah,
ever.
but it's just like-
yeah, 5.
Yeah, but he's on
Yeah.
5, and then your man's still don't. I don't know.
Oh, it's a mad one, isn't it? I mean, Kev also come out after the game as well, didn't he? Had a few words to say about it as well, and he
Wouldn't be
actually-
like our Kev to have something to say, would it?
He loves to
He's
talk.
actually, but I was surprised he was. Yeah, sorry, what was he saying?
He didn't he say something along the lines of goalkeepers to just go down? You
Yeah.
know what I mean? To get
Yeah,
the
well-
players back on the pitch.
Well, I'm just taking a break from being called angry because I've got a big thing on this one. So
So what have you not got any? You want
Positives?
any positives on that? You don't have to have a positive. I prefer
No.
when you don't. To be honest with you, go on, Shane.
I mean,
Don't mind them lot in the chat. Tell us how you feel. Come
I'll
on.
give you your own camera.
the referee made an absolute hames of it.
All right, settle
Like-
down a little bit. Shane.
Like,
Oh, my
What, in
God.
the Drogheda game?
yeah, the law, as they say, there's nothing about ball. Kev said it had to go out play. The ball doesn't have to go out play. It just says 60 seconds. So it's like a normal injury when you just let the player on. Now, you don't let the player on if the ball's right at him. But it doesn't, nowhere in the law does it say the ball has to go out play. So he was waiting for the ball to go out play, which meant Ryan Brennan had to drop back deeper, which meant like they had no one. Now, the defending wasn't great, but like Ryan Brennan would be in the middle. They would have had an extra man in midfield. Like he dropped back a centre half to cover Keeley.
Your nucleus at the centre half as well was missing.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? So he's going to upset the whole
pitch, but like there was an extra one less player in midfield from to go through. But the laws of the game doesn't say anything about restart play. Like how?
Yeah, but it didn't seem like anyone had an idea what was actually.
Yeah, but how has that happened? And then Kev like comes out after it and was like, "Oh, this is the ball has to go play," and that's what he said, and that's when he said about goalkeepers going down. It doesn't. I watched it back; it was like 2 minutes long. I genuinely couldn't believe he made that mistake. Like, I don't know who. But Paul McLaughlin was the fourth official. Like, I don't know who the referee was, but
Lucas.
Yeah, I don't want to name his name, but I don't know who he is. But like Paul McLaughlin is one of the most senior officials in the league. How they got that wrong, I've absolutely no idea.
He's more pressed for me than I am about it.
No, I actually like a really.
It is a nuts one though, because it's literally costing goals.
Well, yeah, it comes back to not being.
Yeah, but
standard.
so you sometimes it's like the attacking he was giving out about the whether he gave advantage for the first goal at the drop, but that's like a matter of opinion. That's a fact. Like you don't let the game doesn't have to need to be restarted. Like.
But as well, 2 minutes is a long time. Like
the ball was up the other end of the pitch.
Yeah.
Like, so it wasn't like the play was constantly around where Keeley was. It was mental, and I don't know what happened, but the league had to get on to draw it and say they made a Hames of that. Like, I don't know if anyone in the chat has seen it, but yeah.
How many bad decisions did Drogheda been on?
Yeah, but they're all like matter of opinion. Like the one in Waterford was a matter of opinion. Did he touch it? Did he not touch it? This is a fact. Like he completely got it wrong. Like
that penalty.
Yeah, but we all agree it was bad. But
this is
I get what you mean. Yeah, it's a real.
Like, it doesn't need to go out play. Mental. That's not annoying me more than the
I'm now
we
angry
are not
about
touching
it.
on subjects you're happy about tonight, Shane. Anyway, but we'll get to that a little bit later.
Later on.
Bring up Talker Park. Anyway, is there anything on that? Oh, you also seen that where the new rule was implemented as well, didn't you?
The throw in, which was fair enough. I actually thought he was right. He was fresh on the pitch. And I think Sean Gannon saw, I think I seen Andy Robinson as well, the ball has to be in the hand, so he was kind of walking slowly. The referee just has to notice that you're time wasting, and then he can count straight away. It doesn't need to be from when you pick up the ball. So I actually quite like it. I don't really like the goal kick as such, or even the throw in. If teams are getting battered and they're under the cosh, like you have to let the players get up the pitch before you can kick the ball. So like it's going to be slower for that reason. Just add that time on to the end of the game. You can't be asking players to sprint.
It's a bit of common sense.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you can't be asking players to sprint up the pitch so the keeper can kick it long if they're at the being backs to the wall for 75 minutes. Like, just be common sense is exactly the right phrase to use.
It's funny you said that because I was only seeing a thing earlier on about Andy Robertson in the Scotland and Haiti game. He didn't pick the ball up and he was basically organising his defence. So the ball was on the ground beside him. He's off the pitch waiting to take the throw in. He's organising the defence and then he picks up the ball.
You got that wrong though. It's just whenever the referee notices your time wasting, you can start counting.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if you have the ball in hand. That's I think what Sean Gannon thought, which is why he got the one, which could have been costly. But like that, he tried to do it in the end at the end. Like two players touched the ball back to kind of think it was Ledwidge, and then he started counting. He didn't even have it in his hand. Like we're clearly time wasting, so it doesn't need to be. But it's good. It is good to speed the game up. But like Lucy said, just use common sense.
There you go.
Absolutely.
But I hope the league got in touch with Drogheda. I really do, because
you hope the what?
I hope the league got in touch with Drogheda.
What are they going to say to him at this stage?
You just have to apologise for it. Like,
yeah, but they're probably every week.
No,
they're
but
probably
but that, as I said,
it's us again, lads.
No, that's a matter of opinion. Like this one was just a fact. Like
no, but still.
That's why at the halfway point of the show, I said my talking point for the season was just drugs. Full stop.
It literally has been.
We're so relevant.
Everything's happened at Drogheda.
To credit the referee, I actually think he got the advantage right. I think Godden was ridiculous for trying to play an absolute stupid pass. Like,
you're a Godden basher.
He's not left footed. He's right footed, and he tries to play a pass. The referee's right to play on. He can't judge. Oh, this is Godden. He's not going to make this pass to Mark Doyle. Like,
I'm not so sure. I think there's an argument on both sides. To be honest with you, I'd be a little bit more on the fence of that one. It's hard to say.
Yeah, I'm not. It's hard to say. You don't know, you do know, you don't know.
Yeah,
Is that what it is?
see,
Yeah.
it's one of those for me that I feel like what advantage are they really gaining?
Mm-hmm.
But if it's a midfielder who can pass the ball with his left foot,
No,
he
but
pings it into Mark Doyle. The
they're still
referee can't go, this is Godden, he can't kick with his
No,
left
but
foot.
it's still very deep, aren't they? There's not really
But
many
they're trying
players
to play on
around.
the counter attack.
Yeah, no.
So they
So
want
what's the
that-
advantage for them?
But if he plays that ball to Mark Doyle and he's in and the referee blows up, he's like, well, this is what my game is. It's counter-attacking football. Like, we're at the park in the bus and now we want to play in the break. They've got a break. It's just Godden. What's he doing? You can't kick with your left foot.
I don't know. It was like 7 versus 2 or something like that for jokes. I'm not too sure there was an
Pass is on.
advantage.
So credit to the referee. I think he got that one right.
I love how this is only the first question of the socials, by the
Yeah.
way.
No, but that one I was...
Only the first question.
No, that one was
He was
needed to be
angry
said.
about
Like,
that one.
Oh, God.
yeah, to see
The
what
man on the
chat box
plane
was
was
saying.
onto something, I think, Shane, didn't it?
The what?
The man on the plane was onto something.
That's kind of sad though. Someone's worried about
I've
you on
never
the
seen-
plane.
I've never seen a ref like it's not in the law to wait for restart. I just couldn't believe it. Like, yeah, it's mental. Ah, yeah. I hope they got in touch anyway.
Next question. We'll move on, lads.
I won't answer this one.
Yeah.
Oh, you say that. Give it 30 seconds, Shane. Bang, straight in. So Ben was in again, lads. He said,
I'm on David on the chat here.
So, yeah, that doesn't
What's that,
make
sorry?
sense.
You had David next, so we're going
"Oh,
David.
I didn't mean David. I
Well,
meant Ben. Sorry,
you had David next.
no, yeah, no, that doesn't fit with the flat. Sorry about that.
Okay,
guys.
then we're going to Ben.
Lovely. Ben, there we go. Here he is. Good man, Ben. That David one actually needs to move down in the Derry. Sorry about that, lads.
All right, we'll move it down.
Ben. So Ben put, I've got to read it in reverse. Lads, got to see 10 minutes after the bus broke down. Safe to say they slept all the way home. So did you hear about that? So obviously Galway United played at Turner's Cross,
Yeah.
their home game. There was about 5 people there, understandably, right?
It was. I looked at the attendance today. It was 450. Just
That's more than what it looked like.
yeah.
I'd say they plucked a number out of thin
They
air there
definitely
and
have.
said- yeah,
Yeah.
because now,
453 was the official
I
attendance.
think most of the people were sitting on the camera side. In fairness, now,
Yeah.
but there was no one there, and obviously
I don't
because
blame them.
No, it's a difficult trip, but the Galway fans laid on a bus, and I think it was €5 for the bus. But the bus broke down with a flat tire. We got a little video here.
Hold on, let me pull it up. Yeah.
We got a little video of the Galway fans. There's the flat one.
Location.
Down to the Sorrows.
What the how
I
unfortunate.
love the
It's
idea of a bus breaking down on the way to a home game.
Yeah.
The fan bus breaking down on the way to a home game.
And the lads made it in for the last 10 minutes.
That's ridiculous, isn't
Just
it?
to see
Just to
Tyreek
see
bang one
Tyreek
in,
bang one in.
and then back home.
At least when my bus broke down and it didn't make Sligo, Jack Moylan's got a hat trick. So like, it wasn't. I don't know. Yeah, but that happened to me before. But
You'd be fuming, wouldn't you? No, different with away game.
They're-
That's one
they're-
of
they're
them. I think
long-
all
yeah,
the
no,
Yeah,
circumstances
with
yeah,
everything
for that
going
one.
on.
it's your home game and you have to make a 7-hour journey back.
If you were one of the supporters there now, I'm not saying they've been ripped because it's €5 bus and whatnot, right? They're lucky to get as far as they did with €5 on a bus. Do you know what I mean? But for wouldn't you be fuming? Like, would you want something back from the club?
Ah, no, that's a freak accident.
What?
Do you know what I mean? Like, look, you'd be fuming that you missed the game, but I wouldn't be going, you owe me
Yeah.
something, Galway. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's just unfortunate. Like,
Mhm.
the whole situation is unfortunate, but you can't go to the club and say, here, look, I got screwed. Like, you owe me something.
I think it's see the reason why I'm saying that, right? It's not just because it's €5 or whatever it is for the bus, but because they're having to make that trip down to Turner's Cross in the first place for a home game
Yeah,
because
it's
of
a
the lack of
double whammy.
organisation,
Yeah.
and then that on top of it and all, you're going, come on.
To be fair to everyone not from Galway, it's very funny.
Yeah.
Oh, listen,
It's
yeah,
very
well,
funny.
look, it's,
They have to laugh, I suppose. But
So you said you've missed the game from a bus breaking down as well, have you?
going to Sligo away, yeah.
I missed the first half of the semi-final when Bows got to the Aviva after they beat Galway down there. I missed the first. We won 1-0, scored in the first half. I missed the first half because I broke down. So I've had that as well. Do you miss any away days? Because of that?
No. Waterford cancelled last minute because of rain, but that was about it this season.
Yeah, but
Even
you
in
you
general.
made it
Oh, yeah,
down.
you've had
Yeah.
that yourself, though.
I've had
haven't you?
serious
Go
car
away.
trouble.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I missed one from my own car breaking down as well, though. So that count.
No.
Yeah, that counts.
Me and Enda have had no bad luck. Touch wood.
It's
Yeah,
coming.
He doesn't let me drive
Yeah, well,
anyway,
in
though.
fairness, though, I've seen the
Do you know
cars
what-
end
do
the
you know what
drives
your
compared to
car
the car
has
I
broken
used to drive. I'm sure you're fine.
Your car hasn't broken down because it runs on positivity. That's
Yeah,
what it
it
is.
does.
It runs on good
My
vibes
dad
and
and
well
his-
wishes.
Or because it's an absolute unbelievable car as well. But
No, yeah, positivity only. We'll
Yeah.
be getting better home. And I'm like, it's fine. There's still 40 minutes left. My dad's like, yeah.
No swearing. You were going to swear.
actually
That's what I said.
Ben said he was working till 9 and he's never been so happy to be at work.
Oh, Ben
Yes.
wasn't even there.
Likely
Ben wasn't
story.
there.
Ben said he was at work when this golf club attack happened in the newspaper. That's
He's got an
That's
alibi.
a weird coincidence.
He's got an alibi.
Yeah, did
There
you
we
have to
go.
clock in for that?
Lads, the guards come around and go, lads, did you not see me on the live chat?
Yeah.
Time stamped.
Yeah.
I'm actually
So-
logged into Ben's account on my phone here. I'm the one typing for Ben.
Yeah. Kim was nicely done. And Ben also put at least can make Daz and Reese want to die.
Yeah, well, usually it's Ben giving out about football and how much he hates the sport. But I think me and Reese had our turn this week. Second half of that game, Rennie described it in his interview as embarrassing. He literally capitulated in that second.
Unfortunate.
Look, no, I mean unfortunate that it happened. What we weren't unfortunate in the game. Don't get that wrong. Sorry, I mean fell apart in the game. I mean it's unfortunate that we have to stay here after both. That's what I mean.
Yeah, fair dues. Fair
I'm gonna be
dues.
positive and say we're gonna win on Friday, Lucy, aren't we? We're playing on Dock, so
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
we're
no
allowed to
bother.
win on Friday.
Cole, you're infectious tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's rubbing off
Come on,
everywhere.
Shane,
Shane,
get on
here we go.
board.
Oh, bleeding
I'm
now.
just reading are Bray going to get promoted? I was just thinking about that one. Just to let the lad know, we'll probably answer that when we touch on who's going to stay up if he wants to stick around.
Nicely done.
Right,
Nicely
is
done
that
there,
all
Shane.
social
Smooth.
stuff
Smooth
outside
operator.
of Derry?
Yeah, outside. We're going to move on to Derry now, Dazzler.
Cool.
Yeah, we're going to move on to Dazzler. I suppose the first point we're going to touch on there is we are going to touch on Mark Connolly's appointment. So he's been appointed sporting director of football, which I want to get your opinion on it, lads. I have an opinion myself. What's your thoughts? Good move? Good move for the club?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's interesting. I think that obviously people have pointed out the fact that to some extent Lynch got rid of him and now he's Lynch's boss, which is quite funny in that aspect. But
That was going to be me. That was literally going to be my point.
Oh,
It's
was
a
it? Yeah.
weird one in that respect.
That's weird.
Did he get rid of him though? Or like,
Yeah.
Well, he was
get a
out of contract. He didn't renew his contract.
or
so
did he
now
go
he's-
to Cole Ryan? Was he going to Cole
No, he
Ryan?
was out of contract.
No, he wanted to stay. We were actually at the LOI Central, and Mark Connolly was talking,
Yeah.
wasn't he? Up in Rascals, up in Inchicore, and he was talking. He said, "No, he didn't get offered a contract. He would have loved to have stayed at Derry.
Mm.
He got offers abroad and everything, but he didn't want to move. So that's why he
He
stayed."
just moved to Derry for that.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah, he got offers in Thailand, I think it was,
Mhm.
or something along those
Yeah, he was
lines.
somewhere in Asia, yeah.
And he wanted to stick around in up
Derry.
that neck of the woods.
It was obviously an admirable kind of conversation because I probably wouldn't have kept him either because he wasn't really like playing. You could see he was getting
I
on.
100% kept him.
Yeah, same.
There was
Yeah.
absolutely no way I would have got rid of
He
him.
captained that team too, a European spot.
Yeah, I know, but they're trying to now. Whether you're gonna get rid of him outside of politics for Paddy McLean, that's another thing. But I don't think that was his choice.
Experience and change it.
Yeah,
If you're having that
backbone.
much of a
Yeah, they brought.
upheaval in the changing room, you need solid characters in that changing room for me.
But
and
he's
he's
clearly
one of
come
them.
back because he acknowledged maybe that he wasn't as good a Moyes. He left Cole Ryan. Was he with Cole Ryan?
Oh, he's retired,
Yeah,
obviously.
he's
Yeah, that's
retired.
what maybe they could see he was coming to the end. Like, so
Well, he's-
when you were saying, "Oh, you don't know how they're taking back if you got rid of him," it doesn't seem like he'd come back if he wanted to stay. And I think they kind of mutually just agreed that you're probably not playing as well as you were, and we want to win the league this year. And are you going to win the league with? You're not going to win the league with Paddy McLean centre half either. But that obviously was taken out of his hands.
He was very good on Friday, Paddy McLean.
Yeah.
Yeah, question
good.
on his appointment, right? So, what exactly is his role? Because if I think of if I compare it to say Bowes, right, and Pat Fenlon as our director of football, and then he's obviously on in at Derry, I assume when Pat goes into a job like that, it's because he's been in management. He kind of has connections everywhere. He's managed different clubs, whether it be around Ireland or abroad, and has connections across the world. And that's his whole shtick for being director of football. Mark Connolly's obviously just retired in the last couple of weeks. So I'm wondering what qualifies someone to be a director of football is my real question. What's he go in there to do? Do you know what I mean?
We have Luke Bull, technical director, which
Yeah.
I think is a similar thing. I think there's probably a case of he could attract players within the league to want to play for him.
Right.
He might have contacts across the water. He might have contacts to sign people because they do need players to sign ASAP.
Yeah.
So he might be able to get that over the line, and he knows football. He's on.
Yeah. No, I don't doubt that he knows football. I just
and the league as well.
I think it's
guess
a fan's appointment as well, though. To be honest with you, I think that if trying to get the fans back on side,
yeah,
you see a
no,
familiar
that would make
face.
more sense to me.
Well, I think it's a combination. I think it's a combination of it all, but I think that's certainly an element of
Yeah,
the fans be
It's a
delighted.
sturdy representation for the club.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
A guy
Like,
who knows the
yeah.
club, someone who's going to go in there.
I
'Cause
can definitely get on board with that aspect
Mhm.
of it. 'Cause
that's one
I
of
guess I was
the.
wondering, like, as I said, what are your qualifications to do something like that? Like, if you've just finished up being a player, I feel like this probably sounds like a stupid thing, but I feel like that's a role for like an older person. Do you know what I mean? Someone who,
Because it says director.
yeah, it's like you've just finished up your playing career. I'm wondering what sort of connections you have when you've obviously focused on your own playing career. You've like all your career up until this point has been what you do on the pitch, and now it's completely different. It's where like you're the one that needs all the connections. You need to know whether it's who's looking at their scouts in this area of the world and who's doing this and what manager is over here and what players are available in England and Scotland and whatever. If it feels like a weird leap so quickly.
Well,
But
he's
maybe I'm
played-
wrong. Maybe I'm wrong.
He
but-
has played in all of those.
yeah, no, I get that he
Which
has, but
May be an element of that, though.
yeah, okay.
So he has. No, I'm not saying it. But you're that's the question.
Yeah,
so I suppose I'm not giving the answer, but I'm giving a general answer of what it could be. Could be a mixture of the fact that he's played in all of those countries. It could be the fact that he's trying to get the fans back on board. Obviously, the owner's coming under a little bit of scrutiny. He's spending the money, but
I'm gonna put a poll up
not,
and ask if people think it's
not very well. It's fair to say at the moment he is spending a lot of money and he is investing, and obviously there's been promises.
As well, with the
etc.
comments when it was announced and stuff, I think it was a very positive thing on Derry's socials for once.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're normally always going mad, but like it was a nice thing for
Yeah.
the club.
Everyone was delighted. There was kind of like he obviously showed it in the vlog, but he went up to the stand. I was giving him a round of applause and everything like that. You know, it was a good vibe around the place. Marty was delighted. I don't know if Marty's in the chat. All is in the chat, by the way. But Mark has great leadership. She's Derry City. Good to see you all. Thanks for tuning in. But Mark has great leadership skills and has proper passion for the club. Delighted he's back. See, this is what I mean. It could be a fact that Derry fans are delighted to see him back in.
Yeah.
And even through tough times last year, let's not forget that even though they finished second, there was a time last year that when they went to Jada, it was supposedly everyone had boycotted Tim and Lynch at this stage. Duffy and everything had supposedly travelled on the bus. Mark Connolly stepped up that game, got Derry over the line, 1-1-0, and cleared one off the line that day.
Yeah.
An unbelievable clearance.
But so
He stepped up as a proper captain. And
Yeah.
perhaps they're looking at that thinking, well, we need someone to drive this. We need a leadership. It doesn't matter how old you are.
But that's what like I'm looking at Orla's comments saying he's great leadership skills and has a proper passion for the club is like that's great and I don't knock that at all. But I'd worry that that's a case of pleasing like that's the happy clappers club.
No,
do you know what I mean?
I'll
It's
give you
like,
three. If someone says Finn, we've got Luke Bourne, you've Mark Connolly, and you've Ronan Finn. They're all captains.
Yeah.
So like, if you go into a meeting
There's
and
only
you're
8
trying
in
to,
the league, isn't
if
there?
you go into a meeting and you say someone said Tommy, they might go after Tommy Lanigan. You go into a meeting with Mark Connolly. He's relatable. He's not 57 who played the game 30 years ago in different conditions. Like
that's a
it's-
fair point, yeah.
Yeah.
He's relatable, so he might, because I've heard
Relevant.
lads say Luke Bourne, they've met him and he's been a reason why they've come. Like, so he's gonna go into meetings with like transfer targets. I don't know who's gonna scout them or whether it's Lynch or it's someone else or
I do think the word director though puts like a older
like,
age on
Yeah,
it.
just to be clear, I'm not knocking Mark Connolly. Like I'm wondering if that's like I don't know what the requirements of that role is, and I'm like, is he the man for that job? Like, he could be great.
I think he's well capable. Like you were talking there about his career and stuff. Like he left for England when he was 16. Do you know what I mean? Like he's had 18 years of playing in like England, Scotland. He came back home then recently. But yeah, I think if anything, it's like the only positive thing with Derry at the moment coming out.
He made it very clear as well when we were there at the LOI Central that that's his home.
He did, yeah.
So there's obviously longevity there as well. He's not going
He
anywhere.
kind of mentioned a lot about wanting to come home and raise his kids there, and
Yeah, well,
and
when
all-
you have
and
the
all
kids
this
in
sort of stuff.
school and
He had
stuff,
a
you
whole
can't. Yeah.
he had a whole spiel about his love for Derry and wanting to stay.
he'll
in
run the
that neck of
academy
woods.
as well. Then he'll be director
Yeah.
of football, so he'll
Yeah.
be over the academy. Like he won't be like head of it, but he'll appoint the academy director or whatever. Like what they want, because you have to have a good one these days.
I think it's a fantastic appointment.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
just
I
think,
just put up a poll asking is it a good appointment, and 70% say yeah. So
I think it's the only bit that I question is strange for me that he is going to come in over Lynch.
yeah.
So I don't know how that's going to go. Now there is rumours that there is decisions been made. I don't know. But
Is
there
he a
is-
man from earlier on that made the decision? Is it? Just for anyone,
Put it back on
for
there,
anyone
Daz,
joining late, hold on. For anyone joining late,
Stick him as the director.
But give him time. At the same time, sack him at the same time to win. Well, I would say it's like a manager, but give him time. At the same time, sack him at the same time to
I
win.
just love that it feels like he's
You know
thinking
what I
about
mean?
it. You know
Like a
what I mean?
manager,
But it's
but-
very funny. He's actually thought about that. He's like, give him time, but at the same time, nah,
Sack him.
I
Like-
think it works well to have a manager and a director of football who have a good relationship, and I think they have a good relationship if he's let him go and he's come back.
Yeah.
If he didn't have a good relationship with Lynch, now if Lynch gets sacked tomorrow, then but if he just say hypothetically he stays there for the end of the season, I think they got on, and I think it's
Yeah, I
something,
think it is a
it's something
good.
that Duffer had with Luke Bourne, and
Mm.
obviously Joey still does now. So like most of the time you hear about director of football is real like English or whatever or foreign kind of thing, but it's not something we're used to. Which I think Rennie and Nutsy get on well as well. They used to play and manage each other like. So I think it's important to have that, where most of the like Spurs and all that, like it's all Italian with an English manager, and you're like, how's that gonna work?
Yeah, let's not bring them in. Wait, now gameplay. Now we'll be here all night talking about their. But what I'd say on that is, now I'm a Lynch in, right? So I don't think they should get rid of Lynch. I think they should keep Lynch. I think he's a good gaffer. What I'll say on that is that it just doesn't align. I'm not sure that it aligns. I don't think Lynch is the problem. I don't think he is the.
We know what the problem
problema-
is.
Well, I think there's a few factors there,
Oh, come on,
but I don't think Lynch is the one in the driving seat making the decisions either.
I know we know who makes the decisions.
Yeah, but well, even before him. So there was. I'm not sure that Lynch has changed his transfer strategy from signing experienced players to then bringing in, and he's then gone, right, well, I want a whole load of experience. Let's go and get Robbie Benson, Shane Ferguson, the likes.
You think someone else
Lynch,
done that?
well, I don't think it's. I don't see how his strategy going into every window has completely changed. That's not a football decision. That's not a football man saying this is how I'm going to build my side.
Mm.
That's someone with a checkbook saying I want to sign these players. That's what it says to me. What football guy do you know that goes, right, I'm going to go and sign a load of 30-year-olds. Actually, don't want them. Let's go over to the UK market and let's go get York City striker.
Yeah, I don't know. Wasn't that some with Brexit or something before that?
And then
I
they
don't
go, right, well, actually, we've not had that, so let's bring back both the McCleans. Let's just go and get everyone. And that'll work. I don't think that's a Lynch strategy.
Maybe they realised it didn't work. Maybe they had a strategy to go and sign these players outside the league and it didn't work. And there's one thing about signing players within the league, even if you don't do well in Europe or whatever, it takes away the competition. So
No, but what I mean is Lynch's strategy there, those 3 different windows, and none of the strategies align. So none going into each window, none of them align with each other. They are all polar opposite.
fair enough. I can't. What was the first one you said?
So Robbie Benson, Shane Ferguson, all of those.
yeah,
signings,
the
all of
Alphas. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That was the first window. Then the second window was going to get Depot. And there was other UK players that come in as well. Players coming in from the UK, I think. In that
Yeah,
window
they got
as well.
that man worked out. He just went home. He was a big loss. The Scottish
but-
fella.
Yes,
No,
Holt.
the Holt. Yeah, he
Holt,
was
Kevin
good.
Holt. Yeah, he was good. He was good. But what I mean is none of those windows align.
It's not lining
It's
up.
not.
Yeah.
It's not.
Yeah.
There's not a strategy there, and that to me suggests that it's not it's not a managerial decision. It's someone with a checkbook. That's what it's.
Oh, they certainly have a checkbook, all right.
But the person
Yeah.
with the checkbook's making the decisions. The Connolly's now going to come in and liaise with that person.
Yeah.
That's what it suggests to me.
Potentially, which will help get signings. But they've signed players in the league, so yeah.
Yeah, Reece Kane said, anybody see Depot's tweet saying he shouldn't have been left wing because you wouldn't play Lukaku left wing? I didn't see that.
Depot played left
I didn't
wing.
see
Is that a real thing?
What?
Reece, send me that on Instagram if that's real. I need to see this. I should have been playing left wing because
Depot.
you wouldn't play Lukaku left wing.
Shades foot here. That's the Shades foot. Paddy McClean comes to James McClean like lights come with us.
We were on the way home from Derry the other day, and one of the lads that was sitting in the car with us said, he said to the driver, he said, headlights are really good in this car. Did they come with the car? Did they? And everyone just goes, just ask if the lights come with the car. It was like, it's the worst small talk anyone's ever tried to make.
Oh,
Terrible.
Could have put them in though.
What?
You could have put the
No,
headlights in the car.
Ah, Shane, stop stop killing the buzz. It was terrible.
No,
It's terrible.
terrible.
He's trying to be
talk.
positive.
Yeah,
he
he
wasn't.
It's
He's
all right,
trying.
Lucy. Fair play.
Anyway,
Fair play.
trying my best.
You're a good mediator,
I'm
Lucy, I'll
gonna
give
see
you
if
that.
he sends me that on Instagram, and we'll come back to that. Oh wait. Next week. So this is from Depot. Said, let me say this once, so I don't have to speak about this again. I never left because of being on the bench. I never left because of a bad attitude. In fairness, I never wanted to leave the club. I left because I'm not a left winger. I'm a big 9. Just imagine a player built like Lukaku on the left wing. Now that's all settled. I can't wait for the first game back.
Fella's gone back to York.
So there you go.
He was terrible.
That's
James Clark is a much better striker
fascinating.
than him.
That was
Yeah, I'd agree with
tweeted that.
Stop.
At least
will
he
you?
He
cleared it
tweeted that
up.
at 11:15 last night. Apparently.
So that only works if like a top player leaves. But when the fella who has failed in the league says that, I take no knowledge of that.
That has 50,000 views on that tweet, by the way, and only 300 likes.
That's because he mentioned Lukaku. That's why he
I
done
think
it.
he could have worked. I don't think he was terrible. I've
Clark's
seen.
That's a bizarre
I agree
thing to
with
tweet.
I do agree.
That's a bizarre thing to
Yeah,
tweet.
he's
It
trying
really is.
Toys out of Lord.
Oh God, there's a few people
Well-
trying to tie us out of pram, which we'll come on to now in a second.
Kind of, but yeah, I
Thanks,
can
Larry.
understand what he's saying to some respects. They brought in other strikers, and then he's kind of been bit part because they don't know who to play.
Because he's not good enough. Gone back to York. They signed him off York. If we sign a fella off
Now,
York,
got promoted.
no, if
now.
we sign a fella off York who can't with conference though, but how what are we comparing ourselves to the Conference League or the Conference League, the conference? If we sign a fella off York, I hope he fails because then it's a knock-on effect on our league. Say, is this league any good? And way if James McClean plays centre
yeah, but
midfield and he comes back and
wouldn't
runs him up.
Jarvis? I know they're only on loan now, but wouldn't Jarvis went and played? They went.
They were young fellas. He's not young fella, is he?
He's he's not old, is he?
Oh, I
I'll
don't
have to
know.
look.
Anyone wants to tell me what age Depot is?
Depot.
That's the
I
next
mean,
bit.
He's,
Yeah, is it?
yeah.
He's
Them Charles toys
he
out
was
of
born
plan.
in '97. So what does that make him?
29.
29.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
Oh, he's in his 20s. though.
Basically
Yeah,
dead.
he's in his 20s.
Yeah, he's basically
Basically
dead.
dead.
Roll off.
Yeah, he's roll off. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. He's like
There
that
you go.
bus earlier on. He is.
Anyway,
Yeah.
we'll move on. So look, that's Mark Connolly's appointment. So we all agree that it's a decent appointment.
Yeah.
Great. I just caught a little bit. I just want to. And by the way, Orla, if you're still watching, let us know what you think of what we said. By the way, do you feel like the strategy aligns with Lynch? Do you feel like he's calling the shots, or do you feel like someone else is making the decisions on transfers? Caught Lynch. Well, I didn't catch Lynch. I was filming the game and see Lynch coming out of the tunnel. I just thought it'd be interesting to see normally when I've got the little video there, Does if you want to whack that one up. When Lynch normally comes out, he normally comes over and gives the Derry fans a big round of applause. He's normally quite pumped up, is how I would describe him.
Subdue, looking Tina Lynch right this
He is quite quiet there, I found.
Is that him walking out for
Yeah.
kickoff?
Yeah, is that a telling story, lads? Do you think?
Bit
or-
nippy, you said, no?
It was cold.
Very
It was
nippy, it
cold,
was,
but he's
yeah.
got a hat on everything.
Yeah,
on,
but
so
you
it's
could
not
crack
like
a
he's.
smile.
It's not like he's like
He's
he's
getting
not.
abused left, right, and centre. Like, I mean, yeah.
Well, do you not think the writing's on the wall if that's the case?
Not after that, though.
Lynch
Been a tipping to win the cup for a reason, so.
I actually like Lynch, but I just thought, he looks quite quiet there, to be honest with you.
Yeah, he does, yeah. Can I just say,
We can.
comment to be positive. I seen there was inclusion day and stuff, and they had but usually like the kids wear it, but the players had
Yeah.
Yeah,
Headphones on.
Derry always do that.
I've never seen it. Obviously, I don't really. When you put it in the vlog, I thought that was an unbelievable touch, like, because usually you see the kids wear it, but
Yeah.
the players actually wore it as well.
They done that last year as well. I remember there was a big thing about it.
Yeah, hats off to them. That
Mickey
was
Mickey Duffy done it, and Paddy
Paddy
McClean.
McClean
I know.
Beach, I think.
Paddy McClean, I know we'd slag him up a little bit, lads, about his footballer, but he's very much a part of that community. Very much, he's got a he's got a
At least
big
one
voice.
of the McLeans is.
Yeah, he's got a very big voice for the team, and doesn't shy away from it. You know what I mean? In fairness to him, now that's what I would say.
Yeah.
But he come out and he was one of those all of them wearing the defenders. I think it was Mickey Duffy and Paddy McClean. But yeah, it was a nice touch, and inclusion week as well. Karen Pine's daughter there for the first ever game. So that's a nice touch.
I can get that.
Nice touch.
Absolutely.
Nice touch. So obviously, look, lads, we've touched on it before on this show, but we have to mention it because there was more trouble up in Derry with the supporters.
Clicking on here.
And it's between Derry and Bows. Now, what I will most certainly say is it does take two to tango, lads. Right? So I'm not saying on this occasion, but on occasions it does take two to tango. But lads, I mean, it's becoming. Do you feel like it's? I've seen on social media people saying that they won't bring their kids, and it's the one game they won't bring their families to, and I feel like that's a fair judgment, a fair perspective, or do you feel like Derry's much more than that?
Well, obviously Derry's much more than that, right? Get that clear. The issue is that not Derry fans per se, not lads in the stadium. It's like scum in the area, do you know what I mean? And the problem is you have that everywhere, no matter if you're in Drogheda or outside Talca or wherever, you obviously, or whatever. Not saying it happens outside Talca every week. There's always going to be arseholes, let's be clear. So the problem is that it's not necessarily Derry supporters. So it's a weird one because you can't blame the club on it, but you also need the club to have safe access to their stadiums and to not have this trouble happen on a regular basis. It's obviously happened with Bows a couple of times. As you said, it takes two to tango. I don't know what happened in the lead up to it. I'm obviously going to see one side of the story, and it could have been Bows lads running in there causing trouble. Absolutely, it could have been. I don't know that for sure. But the fact that whenever you see something happen often, and then their finger pointing at other people, if it's always everyone else's problem, it's usually you that's the problem. And it's been a case where fingers have been pointed at whether Bows have done this and Rovers have done this and Dogs fans have done this, and it's like it's coincidence that the 9 other teams are always the issue. So it is something. There's something wrong up there with a small group of people, albeit, but it is having a big impact on the league and people going to the games up there. And I wouldn't be like, I'm not surprised if people are saying I wouldn't bring my kids to that. I don't have any kids, but I could see why you would feel that way. So it's a weird one.
It's a problem for me because 99% of Derry is good as gold.
Yeah.
I really enjoy going up there. I've never felt unsafe.
Oh yeah, that's why I've hammered home a few times. That
They're one of the most, in terms of the club itself, one of the best at looking after people coming to visit.
Yeah, they're great up there.
Even when I I think it was my 3rd ever vlog, I went to Derry Rovers and sat in a stand. Now, I bought a ticket. I didn't contact the club or nothing like that. I just went and vlogged the game. I think it was 1-0. Shane McClean scored, I think. Something along those lines anyway. Karen messaged me, the SLO messaged me just to say, listen, if there's anything you ever need now, the vlog was rubbish, right?
Yeah.
It's my 3rd ever one. She messaged me to say it was whatever you need. Whatever, you know, if you ever come back up again, let us know, this, that, what have you. Now, that was just because it popped up on a YouTube feed that she reached out and spoke to us. But in terms of looking after you, one of the best. And
no, but that's what I'm saying.
Everything I've proper said supporters in the stands.
Yeah.
It's great. It's great laugh. It's great atmosphere.
That's what I was saying is like everything that I said there wasn't about Derry the club or about the people watching the games. Yeah. And I think it's very important to say that.
But I do think that's where it comes in play a bit about Derry itself. Like it isn't, as you're saying, it's not about the club. It's not about the people behind the club. It's not about their fan base. But like even when I was young going to Derry games, like me and my dad would never stop. Like we go to the car park and then you go to the game. So, like, obviously you can't be telling fans not to go to the pub and not to be this, but, like, maybe it just comes to a point where it's, like, go to the game. Like, as you said, it's a minority group that are causing, like, the trouble.
Have you ever had trouble?
No, I don't think so. Not in recent years.
Was it a Troy? What team bus got
We've
stopped?
had a
Our
bus.
bus was for the first one stopped going up.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah,
but, like, we've never had, no one's ever had a knock or anything, like. And like as you said, like the atmosphere in Derry, like Lawrence, like all the guys couldn't do enough for you. Like, you know, at the gate they'd let you park. Like they're never, you know, like we've had trouble in the ground, yeah, but that was a different thing. No,
of course you have, yeah, you had to do that, didn't you?
But no, not between our fans or anything, just security and stuff and flagpoles, you know, when not allowed something separate. Yeah, it's separate. But yeah, I do think it's. I don't know. I think it's go to the game. I think like this has been a thing last season as well. Why people don't want to bring their kids, but like as you said, you've never felt unsafe up there. But for me, I don't go to the pub before the game. I'm going straight to the ground and in, so I wouldn't be experiencing any of that. So
just to read some of the comments on this, so someone said it's not Derry fans, it's the locals. King Josh says I don't travel because I bring my 6-year-old to the games and I wouldn't want to bring him there. Someone said every area has it, especially for big games, but it seems to be a recurring theme up in Derry. Bree said it's the one game I avoid going to on purpose. What else? Love the people in Derry and the city, but the minority tarnish it and bring that club down. My dad stopped going when I started going. Something else. Trotted across trouble everywhere. That was a random one there. So yeah, like a lot of people feel that way about Derry across the board.
But as someone said there, the local, like it's not the club. maybe like certain places to be and like where you're drinking, and people will know that there's going to be Bows fans there. Like, you know, it's we're looking for a fight. It's solved.
What's your thoughts? Because obviously you're bringing Rhino with you. What's the
nipper.
score?
Yeah, look, it's a sensitive topic, I suppose. We've never had any hassle bar like bus trouble, but I think I've seen that happen. So there is a thing where when you go to a football match, there's going to be certain things that happen everywhere. Buses have been whatever, I don't want to say in case someone runs a bus and watches it, but you know yourself, they've been, but they get a few. But yeah, that happens. But I think what I've seen with other clubs in Derry goes beyond. But I think that's partly down to both of them. I know there was a story in Daily Mount, and obviously Bows last year reacted to that, which led to the fireworks they brought. Everyone knows about the Wrexham thing. It's no secret. So I think there is a retaliation there. I think it's got to the stage now with Bows and Derry where you just can't drink in. I think the Bows fans knew drinking in Derry. Like, I'm not saying they done anything wrong,
But after last year,
but
yeah,
that's what I'm
fair
saying.
enough.
Who goes to a pub up in Derry and drink after them going into the local residents
Yeah.
and going after them? Like,
Oh yeah,
do
staff.
you know what I mean? So it looks bad on this picture to go, oh, the Derry lads there went there. Now I know they robbed the flags and stuff, but like that's just kids being idiots. Like,
Well, the
do you
one,
know what I mean? But
what-
when they go to the pub, you're gonna expect that. Let's not forget, like when Bows and Pats had their final, like they were causing trouble between themselves. Like I mean, we had a small bit, a few idiots, but like when we played Derry in the cup final, small few idiots. But the Bows and Rovers or the Bows and Pats thing in the cup final was shocking scenes. Like, so like it's the same clubs that are involved in it. Like, obviously the Rovers link is political. I don't know outside of the Derry it happens in, but inside it seems to be fine.
well, when Derry travel, there's never problems. It's always
'cause you
when
But
get
that's what I
the-
think it is. I think like when you're an away team going up to Derry, it's any of the place, and you're choosing to socialise for the games and stuff. You have to know where you are and have your wits about you. Like you shouldn't be expecting to back, like obviously. But I just think there's an element of it that, as you said, the trouble last season and stuff.
Going to drink and look, the
Just
kid
go
that
into
got
the
hurt
game,
was
like. But you not think the club, like, I know if that was a draw to the side and something bad had happened before, it would be a matter of there's 3 support buses, 3 of them need to be in the car park before kick-off, and then obviously there'll be people who
Sorry,
carpool and all. But,
Yeah.
like, the message should have been
go
straight to the ground. Like, we-
100%. Yeah,
it's the same fixture again, and something happens again. Like, do you know what I mean? So every time they go up there, there's killing.
There was a comment in the chat that says going to the pub is not a good enough excuse for being assaulted. It's a fair
It's
point.
not,
No,
but
but
it's happened before.
It is when you go and charge into an estate and you try and kick off. Like, there's context to it. If you just look at that incident, yeah, Derry are 1,000,000% in the wrong. But like what happened last year, like I just wouldn't go near it. Like.
But that's what you were saying. That's my point. It's not about don't go to the pub.
Yeah,
but
but-
there's tension
yeah,
from
exactly.
last
Yeah,
season.
100%,
It's being
yeah.
carried forward. They're going to want to know where they're drinking. They're going to want to know where they'll be. Like it's
I'm guessing they
2 plus
probably.
2.
I'm guessing they probably told them.
I
Oh,
look
yeah.
at the pub that they chose was in the Craigan area. Just don't drink round there. Go to the city centre.
They
It's
went
not
to
far
the same
away.
place. Was that where they went to
Oh,
last
well,
year?
I'm not too sure if it's the same spot, but it's very
not too
much in
far
the
off
heart
it,
of
though.
Brandywell.
But
You
that's
know,
why I
it's
hate
very
the whole
much in the heart
narrative
of it.
of like Derry not being.
Yeah, that's my point.
It's-
Go into
That-
the city
yeah.
centre if you're going to have a pint.
That's my point.
You'll be more than safe.
Yeah,
you know what I
that's
mean?
my
But
point.
that's the
Don't-
thing.
don't
And like
go
my
on
dad's
up
brought
there.
me up to Derry since I was like, my mum would not let me go up there if she thought for a second it'd be unsafe. But it's no, if you're with your kids, you go to the ground where you are safe and you should be safe and hopefully safe. But I don't know. I just feel like after last season, like I could have probably told you that something would be off.
Does-
Same thing. Like
Do fans drink in the pub beside Drogheda?
yeah,
All fans, doesn't matter who it is. Like.
yeah. A few away fans do go into the
I
windmill.
know we
House.
do, yeah,
Yeah.
we do, like, yeah.
But
Yeah.
again, like if there's trouble, you're out straight away because it's.
And has there,
Yeah, there's probably been like arguments and stuff, but no bus up.
yeah.
And like the boys would drink further down the road and stuff, but like they'd still go in there for a drink. And like you'd go in, like we went in last year, my last game before I went to Australia against Rovers, and there's a load of Rover fans there. But again, it's sense. Like if someone's kicking off, something's gonna happen. You know what I mean?
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, I think it was silly to go drinking in the pub and look, compared to the lad was who got really hurt, like, and I don't think he'd be coming from the family he was coming from. I don't think he won will be like that. So he's unfortunately probably the innocent one.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, it's not right. It shouldn't be happening full stop. Like, that is for sure. Like, you shouldn't be going to a game having to think things. Just do.
you have
Like,
to,
and
yeah.
that's just
That's
it.
life.
After
Like,
last season,
yeah.
like, I'm sure there's been other things with other clubs, but
Plenty of pubs in the city centre. It's a 20-minute
Yeah.
walk. Just drink one of those, and you'll be absolutely fine.
Yeah, we've never had any major, like, big scenes like that. As I said, we've had a bus get bricked, but like that happens.
Aidan Jarvis made the point. He said Shells won the league at the Brandywell, and there wasn't any problems.
Yeah, no, they were.
It was a round of applause actually given by the Derry fans.
The context, they were already out of the league though. Now, we
Yeah,
had a
but to
small
see
chance for
someone-
Europe.
Yeah,
Yeah,
see someone
See
win the
someone
league in
when
your
you should have
ground.
won the league. They should have won the league.
yeah.
They should have won the league that year.
Well,
To see
if Rovers Pats are
another
Yeah.
side come and win the league in your own patch
yeah.
when you should have won it yourself.
No, we've had trouble. As I said, the flags have been nicked and stuff. That happens up there with
Oh, that
Sligo.
happens quite frequently.
Like,
yeah.
but that's not really harming
No.
anyone as such. Like,
Well, the
Do
way
you know
the
what I mean?
security deal with it is pony. to
yeah,
be
it's
honest
terrible.
with you.
But
It's not
their
great.
security, what are they gonna do? Like, they're not
Yeah,
cars,
but
like.
Someone did say that stewards and security aren't much use in Derry, but I've replied to it saying, for the most part, stewards are lads that.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
not.
drag
Yeah,
them
they're
away.
not much use anyway.
Well,
so
it was more of a
that's
case of with Sligo, for example, the Derry lad come and took the flag, sprinted back, and then the Sligo fans went around back after him to
Yeah,
try
fair
and get
play
it
to
back.
them.
Come back then, but then the stewards were manhandling them like the Sligo fans have been the ones causing the problem. That's what I see, and I'm looking at it.
Yeah, he isn't trying to
Relax
do it.
yourself, lads. Do you know what I mean? He's not causing any trouble. He just wants his flag back.
Bows don't run buses anymore up there, I don't think.
They
Like-
did. They had a bus.
Yeah,
Yes, see the way Lucy's saying about did the club run that bus, Daz, or was it the supporters that got?
Oh, I think that's just supporters. I think it
So
might be
we have buses that go through the club, like, but I think we have other lads that just do their own thing.
yeah, like
Mm.
the
You can't
ultras and stuff would do their buses, but it's the same rules. It's bus to the car park.
Yeah,
get
well,
them
that's
in
exactly what it
safe.
was. Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
Celtic Park, they put it right up against
Yeah,
near where the
it's a-
food trucks were, and they
Mhm.
made sure that we drove through right to the back
Yeah.
and all.
Yeah.
That's
It was
what
the same with Shells. The
Yeah, there
buses
was-
were in.
To be
Mm.
fair, I don't know what the story with Pats is. I know their history. I know Bows and Rovers have had things. I don't know what story with Pats is, but we did see the video of the bus, and there's no excuse for that. Like, so I'm saying Bows and can't drink there. What they done to the Pats bus was absolute
What,
madness.
when they
like.
lit it on fire?
Well, I think it's more of a case.
Allegedly, yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's not more of a case of they shouldn't be drinking in that pub. It's just use your cup on.
Yeah.
You can
Yeah,
choose
yeah, well,
so
but
many.
also to condone the Derry, like, I wouldn't say fans, but when you try and burn a bus, come on, like,
Yeah.
like, but they've got to, look, there is a thing with the police, like,
Mm.
and
Mm.
the politics around it. I'm one for just, like, make me safe, like, I don't really care, but obviously other people might think differently, but, like,
Mm.
obviously there's only security up there, like, but the PNS and I come down when stuff kicks off.
Yeah.
So, like, they come down anyway. But if they're there, like, but then if they're there, other
It's a whole
people
political
are other
thing,
people
isn't
gonna
it?
start on them? Who knows?
Yeah.
But, like, they come when stuff hits the fan, like. So, like, they do arrive on the grounds when stuff goes wrong. But as I said, if you don't have police around, like, you're gonna do what you want, like, you're free reign. So it does need to be looked at. I don't know how you get around that, but
Look, I think we should move on from that one now,
Yeah, we're
don't
never
you?
getting through this show tonight, I tell you.
But we've got obviously we are going to talk about the Derry City game because we need to touch on that because absolute goal fest there and out of the blue. But just before we do that, lads, obviously James McClean's been on RTE for the World Cup and he made a few comments in relation to Derry City as well. Daz, if we can play that one.
And James, you're the only one of these
Are we
fellas
on-
still
still on,
kicking
yeah?
a ball
Yeah, they
in
can still
anger,
see
or
us
at
on
least
here,
for a
so-
living. A much
Now,
needed 4-1 win
the
for
TV might
Derry
be loud,
last
so they won't
night.
hear us
How
very
did that
clearly,
go?
but
Yeah.
they can hear
Yeah,
us.
much needed, like you said. But it's a lot of work to do. 5 wins and
Sounds like he's out of breath still. he only got about 3
only got
minutes
3
to be
minutes,
fair.
so it's not from playing anyway. But look, 5 months and 21, so obviously.
We were a
Not
little
ideal.
worried about you when we heard the news about your hips and that. How are they, and how's your fitness generally?
Yeah, Grant, fitness generally is fine. Obviously, it's not ideal, but it's in a lot better place than it was a couple of months ago. To be honest with you, 20 didn't really know if I'd be back on the football pitch. So the fact that I've got a few games in since then is obviously optimistic. So I'm trying to stay optimistic on it, to be honest.
Shay, do you think he can keep going, keep on?
He looks fit to me. Yeah, I mean, it's obviously coming back to the League of Ireland is different for James. I'm sure a little bit of a culture shock as well, but big personality, of course, for Derry to come back and play for his hometown club. So I'm sure he's enjoying that side of it.
Family enjoying being home?
Family enjoy being home. Probably not so much myself, if I'm being honest. You know, you have a lot of conversations on the phone, and then you come home and you quickly realise, wow, it's what you hear on the phone is not it's not what you see in reality. So yeah, look, there's a lot of factors that's contributed to that. I'm gonna leave them for another day.
Okay, well, and James, you're the only one of these fellas still kicking a...
Well, I'm going to start just before you. I wanted to say a story that I was telling Seb earlier on. But first of all, I don't get why is that where he's crazy. But I accidentally I was logging the Ball's Twitter yesterday. And I liked maybe 20 hate tweets about James McClean.
No, I hate when that happens.
And it went, someone screenshot it and shared it. I was like, why are Bows liking this and not taking the loss well? I forgot to log out of the Bows account. And I was seeing all these tweets being like, what is he doing on RTE? Talking crap. Like, I was like, yeah, I like that. Throwing his toys out of pram. I like that. Thought he was going to run the league. I like that. And then it was all on the Bows account. I was like, oh no. So
Admin error.
Rookie
admin error.
Getting sacked
So-
in the morning.
Sack in the morning is right.
That's Rennie this week, now, not just us.
Anyway, yeah.
We'll get on to that a little bit later
Get
on.
into
for
all
sure.
the details of that there, but I just wanted to start by saying that I think, like,
Well, I
what
also
he's doing is ridiculous.
I also want to pull one out of the chat there. King Josh BFC said Roddy Collins spot on for his comments on James. I think you'll find that our very own Shano said that first. So let's not be giving the dues to Roddy Collins. Let's be giving it to Mr. Shane Kennedy first before we start giving the dues to Roddy Collins. I mean, look, what do you make of those comments?
Start there.
Well, we know we want to start. Come on, Shane.
What do you? He's like predictable. It's again, it's like Debo. Must be made to him, is he? Yeah, yeah. It's mad. Look, I don't want to say I've said enough about him. He's never going to be good enough to play centre midfield. They called it before the season started. So don't really have too much to say other than you thought you were going to be too good for the league, and you're clearly not. Play centre midfield.
Look, it's one of those. It's fair to say that he's put himself out there on RTE for us to be able to discuss his comments.
Well,
so
that's what it is. It's looking for the airtime. Like, it can't even, not even saying what he means with his chest. Like, I'd have more respect if he sat there and just, like, you know, if he's going to
Say it.
say something. But the whole, like, leaving it up for what does
saying
he
just
mean?
enough to
Yeah, what about
probe.
that? What about this? Like,
Yeah.
no.
Must be hanging
isn't
around
it?
the Derry, mate, then, was he? So he's mate with Debo for throwing his toys out of pram. He's mate with your man doing the interview, so he's not saying what he
Know
really
he's coming
thinks.
or going.
Yeah.
Look, I mean, it's he's obviously not happy about something.
But
Yeah, because
that's
he's
what
found out he
wants.
can't play
Yeah.
centre midfield. He's not good enough.
Yeah, but he's obviously not thinking that. So
You
he's
can't say that though.
No, of course, no. But he's not going to be sitting there going, "Oh, I'm not good enough to play centre mid." He's saying those comments because he's not happy about someone else.
Yeah.
We're saying the reasons
Yeah,
why
yeah.
he's unhappy. That's not why he's saying that, because he's not sitting there saying, "Oh, I'm going to say all of this because I'm not playing very well."
I don't think anyone else would get away with it, so I
He's
don't
not
get
gonna-
why he is. And to be
He's not
honest,
going to
the only-
blame someone.
The only thing I could say on it is it's actually just embarrassing. Like, what is he, 35 or something probably now?
Yeah, I
Oh,
don't think it
36.
came out what
It's
he
embarrassing
thought.
is what it is.
Yeah, the reaction, like, everyone's just like,
Yeah, he's not, like, he's thinking people are going to go, you know
Yeah.
what, James,
yeah,
I'm on your side. And
Yeah,
everyone's
but
looking at it
everyone
going,
was
"Stop being
just
a
like,
tit."
sorry.
It's a bit of a mad one because he should be pulling his side out of the trenches rather than trying to put him further in it.
But that's
You
what
know.
it, yeah.
Like what you said, Mark Connolly has done in the past.
And
That's
I'll
what
be
he
honest
should be
with you
doing.
now. Paddy McClean as well, to be honest.
He's doing all right now. Yeah, he's
Yeah,
doing.
Paddy McClean's doing.
Yeah, he's doing, stepped
He's
up, yeah.
actually stepped up, and you could see he's a bit of a leader on the pitch. Do you know what I mean? So, but
It's just not a good look.
It's a weird one. I mean, you're the Derry man. You know the score
Mhm.
there. Pull him out the trenches. Step up. If you're not going to play, be the vocal man on
Yeah.
the side. Use your experience instead of coming out having those kind of comments. That's the way I think about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be shocked if I didn't realise he wasn't going to be able to play centre midfield. But
I didn't
On
think
the-
he'd be able to play centre mid, but I didn't call as early as you, to be honest with you.
yeah,
He hasn't got the footballing brain to be able to play centre mid. There's when attacking players drop deeper, they have a certain style about them that's going to suit you playing that kind of game in the midfield. He did game at all.
Only 30 people are turning on him as well, which from a football perspective, which is probably.
But you would with the attitude.
Yeah, exactly.
It's the attitude part that just doesn't sit right with anyone. Do you know what I mean? It's the like entitlement. And I don't know. It's just I think when he coming home, I think he obviously expected to go a very different way. I think it's just completely. Like it's just not. He's not a positive in the league in that sense.
He's come home thinking it's going to be a Hollywood ending to his career.
Yeah.
It's going to be glitz and glam. It's
Yeah.
going to be Disneyland. It's going to be the. Got to roll your sleeves up, same as you have
But that's the
anywhere
thing,
else.
dig your
you know what I
heels
mean?
in and make a little hero story for yourself. But if you're going on RTE and saying, I've sold a dream to Derry. No? Anyway.
That's getting clipped first thing in the morning.
Sorry, going to have me too long now.
Oh.
The positivity lasted for so long, didn't it?
I just thought it was a bit
Shane's
much.
camera's
Like,
going, it's like,
Oh, that was good.
that's getting
stuff,
clipped
that was.
first thing in the morning.
Oh my God, right. There's no coming back from that
that's good
move on.
stuff. Yeah, no, it's not going to get any better than that now, let me tell you. We'll move on. Oh,
fuck's
solid
sake.
that was.
Yeah.
So Dad's had enough, he's off.
Yeah, it's mad.
We'll talk about the game itself then, lads. We've got a few comments. So David, I can't go on the comments because Daz is out of the seas. So we'll go to the no, because I'll wait for him to come up. Well, actually, I'll just rattle them off. It doesn't really matter too much. David Oldham put.
Trying to hide my reaction to that laugh. Sorry, you see Shane's frozen. I'm trying to hide myself.
That's what it is, yeah.
McClean be coming after me.
Dazzy, you good to go?
Yeah, let me just.
Sorry, I always stick it. I always at the worst times for you.
God, which question am I pulling up?
David
point.
Oldham, can you come to all Derry home games? Haha, yeah.
Which game? Sorry.
Derry home games. I don't think I've seen Derry lose at home actually.
There we go.
It's funny.
Just
a big
one. Unfreeze Shane, but other than that, we're good.
Yeah, sorry, I
Questions
forgot
up.
about that one. How can I forget about that?
Yeah.
How can I forget about that one? Yeah, apart from that one. Yeah. BFC Ball HQ put that pitch is terrible. Bomb it, delete it. I know it was Derry's last game there, but still. Weren't a great pitch, was it?
No, it was
wasn't
terrible.
bit.
Yeah, he came up to watch.
You see, Drogheda weren't going to get up, so I was like, right, let me get up. And it was a Monday fixture, so we didn't have a game. I was like, let me get up. You know, it's cool to say you've been there.
Of course it is.
Got
yeah.
up, rang my dad, and I was like, oh no.
Yeah.
I'm glad we're not playing here.
Oh no, you would have won one.
Yeah, that's what I think as well.
Yeah.
It's not like trying to play football, is it?
Yeah, Conor
Oh, but-
Keeley would have scored from a corner and it would have been 1-0.
It wasn't
Done.
great, and it had such a Gaelic ground feel about, like, it. I know it is a Gaelic ground. I know that, but it's just like, wasn't it? I'm glad I seen it.
Ah, yeah, I'm
All
the same myself.
but
Look, they had to make a move. They didn't lose there.
Yeah, they had like what 2 wins and 3 draws.
Yeah,
Something
2
like
wins, 3 draws. Yeah, and before Friday, there'd have been a total of 3 goals in 360 minutes plus stoppages at that ground.
Yeah, you
And
brought
on
a bit of
Friday
luck
there
for
was-
once.
There was 5. Yeah, exactly. I can't believe my luck. I wasn't expecting a goal fest anyway when I went there. I was just hoping to see the place and talk to a couple of people and get some really insightful knowledge about whether the manager should come or go. You know, and I managed to bag that from that fella right there. So I was treated to that anyway.
Oh God.
David Shackleton put, was that the worst side of Sadou Diallo? Wasn't his best night, was it, lads?
Oh,
Oh
God.
my God. He was.
He was
sorry,
hauled
Daz,
off as
can
well.
you- What,
Sorry, what?
Are you allowed to say that? And probably not.
You
or-
say whatever you want to say. Look, he didn't play well. That's all I'll say.
Yeah, he was absolutely awful. Like, but when you're going away to someone that you can't play football on the pitch, why are you playing him? He just saunters around the pitch. Like, he can do it against certain teams, certain pitches, but you know, where was Adam McDonald? I don't know who else could have played. Was Adam McDonald on the bench? He was on the bench.
He came on, yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah. I don't really want to say too much about Bowles. I think I've disappointed him enough tonight. So, but yeah, Diallo was shocking. Get the ball away. Are we touching on Bowes or just Derry?
We're gonna come back to it in just a second.
Yeah,
We're gonna go Derry and then we'll break down Bowes. But yeah, it wasn't his finest night. We had Rory O'Donoghue put the Daz's camera gear survived just about when it does.
Just about. That's why I always, whenever Lash is like, I don't care about getting wet. Like, it's always the gear I worry about.
Yeah.
It's expensive, and I hate having to just sit in the.
Oh, it's a
Worries
real
me.
pain now, wasn't it? Because then I'm trying to find ways of covering it and making sure the
Yeah, and then the covers are always real awkward, and you can't actually use the camera properly.
Yeah.
Some wind as well.
oh, the wind was
The wind
like the
was crazy
vlog
in
didn't
Dublin.
do it justice how bad the weather was actually.
No.
It was Baltic.
You can't see the
Baltic.
cold on the vlog.
Yeah,
to
but
be
it's,
fair.
You
yeah.
say that over?
Yeah, we do.
Baltic?
Yeah, we do.
Ah, that's disappointing. Okay.
Yeah. Well,
So,
you were
yeah.
up closer to Iceland than Dublin. To be fair.
Yeah.
That's 2 bits I'm gonna have to delete now.
Don't forget your locks have changed.
Sorry.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, keep it outside. And then Reece Kane put, "I hate this stupid sport. There's no way James Clark puts in a legacy performance." And he also said, after stinking up the gaff for the whole season, called the season off. James Clark's not stunk up the gaff, lads, has he?
No.
He's been very good, hasn't he?
I thought Reece new ball, but it's after that, I don't know.
Ah, the
Got that back.
emotions. You know how it goes,
Yeah,
Shane.
that's-
Perhaps the
yeah,
emotions.
Yeah. That was probably
Yeah.
on the Friday
Immediately
night, was it?
afterwards. Yeah, exactly.
There
Yeah,
you
it was
go. He was
immediately
emotional,
afterwards.
it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We get you. We feel you, Reece.
By the
we feel
way,
you.
just to go back, I'm just going to end this poll, but I don't know polls. And has there been any positives on the McLean return? 8%. Yeah, there's been some. Rest of
Paddy voted for all them, did he?
No, that 8%, not 8. Just to be clear. Anyway,
No.
Right. So anyway, Derry City lads. I mean, do you think they played well? I mean, this sounds daft to say, right? Because obviously they've banged in 4 goals at home. Everything's rosy in the garden that day. Your centre forwards got 2 goals. They've missed a penalty. Could have been 5-1. Santos, who's been playing not bad form, bangs one in. Do you think Derry City played well on the night?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they did, yeah. I thought they managed the game perfect. Against the wind, Clark, they had actually had 2 chances before they scored. And they pressed balls. I thought they were really good. Lord Lynch, to be fair to him, he got a spot on. I tipped them to win the cup. That was more so to say they have good players if he gets it right. Obviously he's got a window. But yeah, I thought they were brilliant. They had a chance to go 1-0 up. Bowes cut them open a little bit, but like they relied on a 25-yard strike from Bowes, who didn't really have too much in the game. Obviously they've managed to pitch, but yeah, he took off quarter at half time. For Olienke. Is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah.
I thought he got it perfect. I think Clark is, gotta say, he's one of the best players in the league, one of the best strikers in the league. Playing him up front with Duffy and DeSantos, and
Clark's a good footballer.
yeah,
Yeah, he's a very good player.
you know well as well from Shrotter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you thought it played Dazzler? Do you think Derry played well?
like I'll never argue with Shane, the tactician Pep that we have here on the show. I thought we were comfortable in the first half. I did think Derry played well, but I thought first half we looked very comfortable, and then second half completely fell apart. I don't know what the big was. Do you reckon Olienko was the big change in the second half? Do you think that's what it was? Or?
Yeah. Well, they were with the wind in the second half, so I don't know if Carter was injured.
You know what?
No, they made a
forgot to say
difference.
that the wind
No,
makes a
that-
massive difference.
that did make a
because it was
difference.
blown directly in that direction. It wasn't
Yeah.
slightly that way. It was
Definitely
straight
made a
into goal.
difference. Especially on that pitch because you can't play football.
We can see the 3 in a 9-minute spell. Like we had a second half we weren't great, but that 10-minute spell, whatever, like that was like really hard for those few minutes. And then obviously the penalty as well. But
There's probably no one that can hold the ball up better in the league than James Clark as a kind of centre
ball
forward,
sticks to
and
him.
it's something that Bowes didn't have when he played last year. They have Duffy and DeSantos, which I don't think Bowes had. Rooney isn't going to get in behind him, so when he drops to get the ball, the 2 lads are able to get behind him. Kind of reminds me of Kane and Son and the rest of the lads. I think that's going to work.
the big smile on your face.
That's going to work for
Get
Derry.
more
mentioned.
And
Get
you
me
know
all
what?
emotional.
It's going to be so good that you
time's gone
probably
by.
can't stop it. And when the pitch goes back to the grass up on the Brandywell, like they'll be really, really good. And on a bar, like that strike.
Oh,
The goal of the seasons this year.
What an
The
effort!
contenders
by
for goal of the seasons this year are just going to be like.
the way. I only watched it. I see it live and I thought, God, that's a thunder. But I watched it back today and I went, oh
Took a
my
deflection,
God.
but you can't see that in the camera, but
Yeah,
still a great hit.
My God, what a hit!
Yeah.
What a
I
hit!
know you have a different take on the match, but
Yeah, look, I don't think they were absolutely atrocious, Derry, obviously, but I think it was more of a case of Bowes were absolutely honking. Bowes were rotten. Bowes were terrible. As
Bye,
soon as they
everybody.
conceded that goal, that was it. Done. Even with the wind in their favour, Bowes were finished.
Shane in the chat, sorry, other Shane said Dawson had his leg sawed off, should have had a pen and a red. I actually forgot about that tackle entirely.
Yeah, what's your thoughts on that?
And
Here we
hit the
go.
bar.
yeah.
Come on in, Shane. You set
Yeah.
the chat on fire. Here we go.
Yeah, look, it's not a penalty.
It's what?
It's not a penalty. The ball, watch the ball back, it spins, but I sent Seb earlier on a message. The second Dawson Devoy realises it's not a penalty, he puts his hand up to say he doesn't want the physio to come on the pitch. If he's after being clean taken out, he wouldn't be worried about whether it's a penalty or not. He wouldn't even be able to give the signal to not come on the pitch. I think the spin on the ball only goes this way if your man touches it. But if Dawson Devoy gets cleaned out, he doesn't worry about whether.
I've
the
never seen
physio's
someone
coming on
analyse
the
a
pitch.
foul the way you do.
No, but I
No,
think
it's
that's
like when you analyse the one with Patrick Higgins.
Oh,
plucking the
Baton,
ball.
yeah.
You analysed that one.
You got that from me, but
Lucy.
See, I think. So because he wasn't in genuine pain, it's not a foul.
No, but if the tackle was like he would have cleaned them out. If he connects with him, he would have cleaned them out. There's no angle to show whether he actually touches him or not.
Yeah, but he can be cleaned out and then not hurt.
Oh, yeah, but not that quickly to say, physio, don't come on. I don't want to come
Gosh,
off the
there's
pitch.
no rules.
What?
There's no rules.
Well, he got-
Connor
he knows
Keeley
he
was
got
on the
his
team.
off.
If he
Didn't
got
for
the
an
penalty,
hour.
he wouldn't care. He doesn't take it. The Dale Rooney takes
No,
it.
but he didn't give a penalty.
Yeah, and that's why he gave a corner. So he says, don't come on. I don't want to come off the pitch.
Yes.
Where if he gets cleaned out, he doesn't care whether he has to come off the pitch.
No, but that's what I mean. You're taking it as if
But
he's
you said
the
as soon
only
as he
way it's a
realised-
penalty is if he's hurt.
But that tackle, if he
Still
takes
be a
it out,
foul.
you don't. Yeah, but that tackle takes you out though. That's what I mean. He gets some of the ball. He has to get some of the ball, or Devoy doesn't tell the physio within 5 seconds, don't come near me. And then he's like fake hobbling around as if he broke his leg, like, and he's running around 2 seconds later.
No, definitely. Well,
It's not a penalty.
I can't say. I definitely don't agree with you.
Ben, I think you're a madman.
There's no angle to show whether he gets the ball, and my only thing is he signals to the physio not to come on the pitch so quickly, which makes it out like your man's touched the ball.
Guilty of 1 prison time. If he's
Yeah.
that's what he'd be after.
I
Come
don't
on,
know,
He
Lucy,
doesn't.
did you
He
see?
tells the physio not to come on, so it's not a
Okay,
pen.
was it a
Yeah.
foul?
because it was
Go.
goal, it wasn't
Okay,
a
there you
foul,
go.
yeah.
Wasn't a foul. There you go.
I think there's people agreeing with me here. I'm not sure.
Is there people
Do you know what? I
agreeing?
think Lonergan was actually taken out a couple of weeks ago. Do you know?
It's because I brought up Patrick Hickey catching the ball. And you analysed how he knew he was offside.
Yeah, but the
Pick.
Derry commentators didn't know anything about the game. That's why, like, they didn't. And they can't see the angle, and they don't look at it the way I do.
Oh, definitely.
mind
Yeah, look.
Anyway.
we're moving on. I don't think we're gonna have a winner on that one.
No.
A few people in the chat agreeing with you, though, Shane. In
Yeah.
fairness, now.
After, yeah,
Few people agreeing with you. Shane knows ball. I agree with him. It's a pen all day. Well, no, that one doesn't agree with you, but here's a Stonewall. But it's a Stonewall penalty. Even Derry commentators are more biased people of time calling it disgraceful.
I've heard some
decision.
takes, but that's an interesting one. That's up there.
Go on, Daz. What one?
I mean, Shane saying about the physio. He calls the physio not to come on, so it's not a pen.
he puts his hand up like that to say, don't come on, I'm fine.
Yeah.
Like so he's aware of what's going on in play. He's not worried about whether he just got smashed up
He's
by
not
his ankle.
unconscious.
Other Shane in the chat says
Yeah, but-
Shane gave a great analysis of the new rules earlier and then completely misses it here. The volley isn't going off for a minute.
He's not taking the penalty. The Dale Rooney's the penalty taker. So if he's the penalty taker, yeah, I'd agree with that, but he's not the penalty taker.
No, but you said as soon as he realises it's not a penalty.
Yeah.
So he's realised we're not getting a penalty. If
So
I
he's
go
saying
off
don't
here,
come off the pitch.
if I go off now, I'm off for whatever long it is. Now, what is it now? A minute? 3
so
minutes?
they're
2 minutes, whatever it is.
justifying what I'm saying. That justifies my point.
How though?
Because if the physio comes on, he has to go off.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So he
exactly.
doesn't want to go off. So if he's that hurt,
So,
no.
yeah, but
No,
how does
he
that
doesn't.
justify your point?
No,
He doesn't
because
wanna
he's
go off.
not. If he gets cleaned out, the tackle is so strong that if he gets cleaned out, he's hurt. He doesn't worry about it. He wants to. He doesn't care. He
But
needs
why would
treatment.
he want to go off regardless?
he-
Penalty
the
or no
tackle-
penalty? Why would he want to go off?
The tackle is an outrageous tackle. If he connects with his ankle or his foot, 100%, he's done. He's not. He has to go
It
off.
could still be a foul without
So
being
no, but the
hurt,
force of the tackle
So-
means he gets enough on the ball to mean he's
But
not.
we're trying to say because he wants to stay on the pitch and soldier on a little bit. It's not a penalty because
Yeah, but
of
it's
that.
not like he's tried to win the penalty. Like to me, he obviously has. But it's not like it's not like it's a little clip. You know what I mean? And he's trying to win the penalty. Like if we had to, can't show it, but if we could, he gets cleaned out. That's what I'm saying to you. The tackle has so much force in it that if he connects with him, he doesn't care about the physio or where the referee is. He doesn't even probably know it's a penalty. He's holding his ankle properly and he's coming on to get treatment because he's worried and he wants to be fixed. Like, yeah, the fact he signals so quickly means he's aware that he's going to go off the pitch.
There
and
are
it's not a
so
penalty.
many tackles out there where people are coming high and it looks like it's really bad and people got on played on. Doesn't mean it's not a foul.
Yeah.
Genuinely, like, Shane, you know, whenever you have football opinions, I'm usually on your side because you know more. That's the maddest one you ever come up with. That's
He
mental.
doesn't want to, he's not the penalty taker. So if
But
he was
what's
the
that have
penalty
to do with anything? Literally anything.
because if he was the penalty taker, you'd want to take the penalty.
He's the captain. He's like, I'm going to play on. I'm trying to soldier on for my team. You said he knows they've already not given a penalty.
The new rules don't actually state anything. You would have had to leave the play anyway.
What
Wait,
does-
here's a point. Here's a point. The new laws don't actually change that. The new laws don't. It just means he has to go off for an extra few seconds. But it doesn't actually change the fact that if he, before these laws changed, he still would have had to go off the pitch because he would have only gone off if you got a yellow card or whatever it was. But you would have had to leave the play anyway before these new laws. So the new laws make nothing got to do with him signalling. He's fully aware, regardless of the new laws, that if he goes off the pitch, he has to stay off the pitch, and then they're down 10 men for the corner. He potentially links in to play with the corner. It's not a penalty based off his reaction for me.
But everything you just said there is the reason why you want to stay on the pitch, right?
Yeah, but the new laws doesn't change the fact that he would have had to go off anyway.
Yeah, new laws or no new laws.
He was going off the pitch if the physio came on.
Yeah, so he
Move
didn't
on.
go off
Just
the
move
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, move on.
Yeah.
We'll move on. Right. So look, I mean, we obviously had that decision there. We said Derry played well. I'm not too sure, but Bows were absolutely honking the gaff out. Ollie Young could come on, change the game. But apart from that, lads, I mean, do you feel like Rennie got the lineup right from the off? Do you feel like he should have played a different formation? Do you feel
He got the lineup right in the sense that they played through the lines and got the goal. But why are you trying to play out from the back when you're 1-0 up and you've got 2-1 and Stelialo gives the ball away twice before the goal?
Yeah.
So why are you still trying to do that? Like,
They were trying to knock the ball.
They got 1-0 up. Like, so
Yeah,
therefore
they-
just stop.
Yeah, no, but they were trying to play football on that pitch consistently. They were not playing any long. They weren't playing to the advantage of the pitch, if you
Yeah.
know what I mean. No.
Yeah, it worked for one goal.
Yeah.
You don't need to keep doing it again. Right?
Yeah, no, I agree with you. Yeah, shut up shop a little
Yeah,
bit. Do you know what I mean?
You got your 1-0 up.
Yeah.
So.
And then his changes as well were questionable for me. There was a few changes in there, and I'm going like, you're bringing on Connor Parsons to play on that pitch. I'm
Left
thinking,
wing back, they were 2-1 down though.
Yeah, 2-1
I
down.
mean, Rooney didn't do anything anyway, so that wouldn't have done that.
No, but I mean, like 2-1 down, and then you're trying to on that
Trying
type
to
of
get a
pitch.
goal back.
Yeah, but Connor Parsons is not your man on that pitch.
Well, he doesn't have anyone else. He's going to turn to left wing back. I don't
Well,
mind
I
that
don't-
one as such. He's trying to go for the game.
I'm not. I'm not. Well, I'm
Can't say
not-
anything about Dale Rooney. Sorry, Lucy.
Me? Oh
Yeah.
yeah, he was in Drogheda.
Yeah.
He was. But especially that third goal, lads. I don't know if you see you don't have to say anything. It does.
Who was the tournament again?
James
third one,
Clark
James
scores his
Clark.
own goal.
Yeah,
I hit out the post.
James Clark, like he walks through the back line, right? Not a single foot put out, really. Hits the post and follows up his own shot.
Yeah, there's so much wrong with that. Hickey has him, and then he lets him. He's tracking back. He's so worried about space, and then he just leaves Clark. Forgets he's even there. Clark.
It's the heart and desire for me. I'm looking at that and I'm going, you've got no fight for that. So like
But he's
that
not there,
wouldn't
man. He's
really-
Hickey's man. Like it's
No, any of them.
Yeah, it's
No
terrible.
one takes responsibility.
Yeah.
No one. And I'm looking at that and I'm going,
Yes.
you could be fighting for a title.
Criticise both too much.
No, well, I'll do it because that's what I see on the
Yeah.
night. I'm looking at them going, and then they go and concede 3 minutes later. Who takes responsibility for that now?
Pat Hickey can't play centre half.
Pat Hickey.
He gets into my halfway team of the season because there's 4 goals, but he's not centre half.
Because we talk about Rennie a lot, right? And we say, oh, Rennie this, Rennie that. Rennie can't give them the desire on the pitch to try and keep those goals out. You know what I'm saying there?
But then you can put a centre half who's not a centre half who can't play there centre half. So
Yeah, no, I get what, in a roundabout way, I get what you're saying, but it's still, if a ball's loose, you can still chase after the ball, regardless if you're centre forward, you're
yeah,
centre
you see
back,
the video Tierney
right
on
back.
the Caneborn as well. But
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Like all of them, it wasn't just one.
But it's
That
not-
ball hit the post, and James Clark from outside the box ran in, and got the end of it. Mental.
Yeah, that's what happens when you play a box midfield. Shouldn't have played that.
There you go. We'll move on to the box
Someone,
midfield.
someone
now,
else said to
referee.
me actually. Someone in the family said, "Oh, he played Sam Todd left back." I was like, "Sam Todd played left centre half. He played a back 5. Earlier, and he was left wing back."
Yeah.
It worked. Look, Rennie worked. He was 1-0 up. Why Diallo's trying to play out 5 times?
There was definitely an instruction of that, though. That's what I will say. There was an instruction because the whole game they kept the ball on the floor and started playing football.
Just want to say, lads, we've 3 topics left and it's 12 o'clock.
Oh, it's 12, is it?
It's
Now.
12
Okay.
I zoned out of Derry and Bows.
Sorry, lads. Sorry,
You've 3
lads.
topics to get through and it's 12 o'clock.
Sorry, lads.
Make
Shane,
a
we'll
wish.
carry on the chat afterwards. Let everyone else go on and me and you chat up all night. What do you reckon?
Yeah, that's all right.
Right, so obviously this is the one that we've all been waiting for, Shane. Rovers lost, which means Shells won.
Which means Shells won, which most importantly means Pats might win the league again because we won't. And I don't know, that's Rovers aren't what they were. They're not. Pass the ball around lovely. I thought, like, been saying it for a while. Finally, someone decent has proven it to be right. Like, we played well, started that stupid box, switched it, and yeah, we just countered and sat off and picked them off, and it was comfortable, like, win in the end. I never really felt another way, like, you're at games and you're winning by one goal, you're like, oh, we're gonna hang on here. My heart was never pounding, it was never racing. There's no legs. Yeah, I just don't think Rovers, if they win the league, it's a bad look on the league. That team isn't as good this year as yeah, but everyone knew we weren't as good. That's fine. And we also lost our best players.
Yeah, look, obviously I wasn't in the game, so I don't know as much about the game as you, but I have seen Rovers in recent weeks, so I obviously have a different opinion, generally speaking. They've obviously fallen away a little bit in certain games, but I think you're going to have that. And I also think that the two European campaigns that Rovers would have had will play a part eventually.
Their goals have been lucky.
I'd agree with you in saying Pats have definitely been the best side that Draw has played. Like, by far, Pats have been. But we also did go to Talling.
Oh, yeah.
Their goals have been lucky.
Yeah, lucky, yeah. Off the top of my head, you've got the Pico one we've done 6 times against us. Beale drops the ball.
That's not lucky.
No, I know, but from us, it's stupid. Like, it's
stupid,
awful,
but it's not lucky.
Yeah, that's one. Pico, Beale drops the ball. You've got the centre half, Rossi, ball goes under his legs. You've got Barry in the Pats game. The free kick that they got given was an absolute bad pass. Like, it wasn't like they broke Pats down. They got a set piece from a stupid pass from Bagley, and then they got the foul. You've got the Bowes game. You've got Devoy and Tierney giving away nonsense fouls.
But isn't that football?
No, but you can't keep relying on that. Like, that's your luck's gonna run out.
But when's it running out?
Your luck, it is.
Well,
if Pats learn how to play against them,
Berkey's finish against Pats.
No, but they didn't break them down. The free kicks, the ball in the box comes from Barry Bagley giving away a stupid pass in front.
No, but lucky and not breaking it down are two different things.
I mean, their goals have come from luck. They have. Spiel makes a howler against them in Tolkien.
Bowes, when they beat Bowes, that wasn't a lucky goal. Ender Stevens winner.
Pat Hickey with the Graham Burke finish for the first goal.
Yeah.
Just nonsense. You're not going to get that every week. You can't rely on your centre halves you're playing against to do stupid things like that.
Yeah.
Like, I'm literally naming goal after goal here. That for me is lucky. They haven't been that impressive. They've no legs in behind. They're missing a runner into the box. They're crossing the ball all night. They're crossing the ball all night. I don't think Keenborn's strength is across. They get lucky that the ball goes to him. Like, he's not an unbelievable centre half. We barely threatened us. Their goal the other night came after Banks stays down nonsense stupidly, and that's how they get the overload. If he just gets back up, they just clear the ball. I'd be shocked. No, I don't know who's coming in though. But if the squad stay the way they are, I'd still take Pats to win the league.
You still fancy Pats?
Yeah, I think
I
if
was
they
just
learn,
about to ask you that. So you fancy Pats?
If they learn how, well, they're dominating every match, like Lucy said. They were.
Even my dad said it as well. Like,
they're dominating
the best side
the crappy teams. Like.
They've played Rovers 3 times.
Yeah, but I think Kenny Will has to get it right.
Yeah, but they haven't scored a goal. They've played them 3 times.
Yeah,
and they've looked like they've been nowhere near Rovers. It's not even close.
Oh, but the tactics are awful.
Yeah.
There's a reason why they look so good.
You're not going to win the league, are you?
Yeah, I'd back Kenny to notice that box midfield.
Well, you would have thought out of 3 attempts, he would have.
Which is a big turnaround because it's 9-point swing. Like, because they get 6 more. Even if you draw those 2 games, like draw 3 of them. Yeah, I think I don't know what signings are, but Rovers haven't been good. Really haven't.
I think they have been good, but I do think that have been like against us anyway. Have been like exceptional on the. I wouldn't frighten. Their goals are lucky.
They're that good, and
we need a few lucky goals.
We'll see what happens in Europe, but I suppose I'd be shocked if they won every round convincingly. They need legs. Like, Jake Mulroney's playing right wing back. Jake Mulroney. Like, yeah, I'm not having it. Like, and you can notice the difference with Sabawali and Stevens playing outside of Daz's goal. And I suppose Drogheda played 4 at the back against them on the big pitch with Conor Keeley centre half. Like they can't run. Like they've been handed games after games for me. Yeah.
That's fair enough. But for Shells, on the other hand, no, Shane, do you feel like that'd be an upturn for Shells?
Yeah, definitely. If we keep the lads fit, Meebo is massive. We had an argument with someone last year to say he'd walk into Rovers. I think he'd walk into that Rovers team doing handstands. He's just brilliant. Like he's so good, and like people give him stick for like missing chances or whatever. But yeah, I think he's just made a difference to us. He gives the threat. I don't know about Harry Wood if he's gonna stay. He's for me one of the best players in the league, hands down. He's out of contract at the end of the season. It'll be a worry. Do we sell him? Can we keep him? I'm not sure. It'd be a massive loss. And obviously we're hopefully going to sign a few players.
I think the positive with Wood is the best player, the best football of his career in both stints has been
League of Ireland. Yeah, hopefully he realises that he may not be good enough for her, but he's not going to turn down a 3-year contract on treble the wages. So
no, of course
whether
not.
he's good enough for League One or not is another thing.
And I'm a Meepo fan too. Even when lads were giving him stick last year, I was a fan of Meepo. But I thought he was a good player. You've got to get, like, he was getting a lot of opportunities, but you've got to be in the right place to get those opportunities. You don't just get the opportunities given to you.
Grace was terrified of him.
No, even what I mean is they're missing those opportunities last year when they were saying, "Oh, Meepo can't hit a barn door."
Yeah, bar the Drita one I think was a bit.
But you've got to be in the right spot.
But even the Drita chance actually, I think, was because the centre half doesn't want him to run, so he creates like the hit. Like
that's just
defenders
woeful.
are terrified of his pace. They're petrified of it. Like.
That was just a woeful. That was a woeful miss. That changed that game.
Yeah, he's going to change our season if he stays fit.
Keep him fit. He's top draw. That's the only problem, though. Is there's no point having him if he doesn't play. You know what I mean? Keep him fit. You'll be well away. Well away. Is there anyone in the chat box there?
Sorry, someone was saying Pats need to work on passing the ball forward instead of side to side. Someone said Rovers need a striker desperately. Someone said, what does shame mean that finally someone decent that beat Rovers? Rovers lost to Dundalk and Sligo in the past couple of weeks. Pats are the only team who haven't scored against Rovers. Someone said, so other players making mistakes is just look for Rovers. And then I got a text as well from someone, where's that gone? Saying Rovers are lucky, but if they're lucky every week, it undermines his point.
That's kind of my point. You can't get lucky every week.
Yeah, it shows that they're not like creating their own goals. They're not creating their own chances. They're relying on. But
if they're scoring,
of course
they're not. Like they're not. It's even. Yeah, they are scoring. They're not. And to be fair, Dundalk pressed them. They didn't give up chances. Sligo didn't give up easy goals. Yeah, I just haven't been impressed with Rovers. So that's
fine.
Finally, we beat them.
Lads, we're going to get this wrapped up relatively quickly.
Fly through this.
But what we're going to do is who's for the drop. Obviously, Waterford, we can't not touch on this, lads. Waterford won 4-0 against the side that was sitting ninth.
Yeah.
Sligo Rovers. Sligo Rovers only scored 15 goals this season. It's worth noting. Shane pointed that one out to us earlier on. They've only scored 15 goals in 20-odd games, which is madness as well, considering they played good football. It's a bit of a mad one. But Waterford absolutely spanked them 4-0. Do we still feel like Waterford are for the drop?
I never felt like Waterford were for the drop. I even said.
You think they stay up?
I just think until, maybe it's because I'd be looking down the lower half of the table a bit more, but I feel like until it's mathematically possible, I'm not writing no one off. I'm not writing Drogheda off. Don't get me wrong. I'd never say that we're going anywhere. But like I remember I said it to you in Bowes when we were playing Bowes. We were talking to some other or was there. He was saying, "Oh, they're dead and buried." And I'm like, that was before the mid-season break. 3 or 4 games, the amount of points you can pick up. No, I wouldn't. I don't know who's going down. Hopefully not Drogheda, but I think Waterford are going to go on a run.
So everyone's staying up?
Yeah, in an ideal world. No, I think Sligo maybe. I'd Sligo, yeah.
Let them all stay up, but relegate them all as well.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean. I know exactly what you mean.
I'd say, if I was saying right now, I'd say Sligo, but I just think it's mad to dead and bury a team. Like Waterford have, since they've gotten the manager in, they've proved like things are changing there. Like I'd be worried playing them. We only got a draw out of 2 of the games, but yeah, I'd say Sligo anyway.
I still think they'll go down. I don't know if part of that is the bias of I kind of like Sligo. I don't want them to go down. I like Sligo as a club. I like them as an away day. And I would like to get rid of Waterford if I had the choice. No, look, they've obviously improved under your man Coughlin since he's come in. That was a massive win for them the other day. I don't know. I think it's looking like Sligo could very much be dragged down there. They're obviously already down there, but I mean dragged into the first division. But I still think Waterford are going to go down. I still do.
And they keep Lonigan, that's the thing. They need to.
They were in the chat around. Who's linked to Lonigan? Someone's looking for
I
them.
don't know. I just think Derry said it.
Yeah,
just an example.
I
I
think
don't know if they
someone said Derry or Rovers or someone. There was in the chat around that someone's looking for Lonigan.
wouldn't surprise me. They keep him. And
Oh, was it because you said about the likes of Mark Connolly talking to me?
no, someone mentioned the chat about
Yeah.
Lonigan, but I don't know if that was just them hoping they'd sign them or if it was.
I just
35 points behind.
Yeah.
That's a bit. They're 4-0 against. That's gonna like. Yeah.
I think the gaffer's done a really good job. That's what I
So
will
do
say.
he has since he come in. He has done a good job.
Really good job.
I tipped them to catch Sligo.
You do, you reckon, yeah?
Now
See, I think
to
they'll have
yeah.
see, both of them could have really strong windows. Though Waterford are not going to take this line down. They'll open up the checkbook again.
Yeah.
They'll go
Sligo
again.
just give up too many easy matches. Like no one
Yeah.
fears playing Sligo. Like
Russell gets. I think Russell is a good coach. I'm not taking that away. I'm saying it not. I think it's an easy time there. I think there's a lot of givens and a lot of things that he can kind of go. Well, don't worry about it. He tried to play good football that he wouldn't get away with at other clubs, and that could be part of their detriment long term.
the closer they get, though, you see this like a few times when they're that far away. A new manager comes in. There's not real pressure on him to do really anything because he's expected to go down. But the closer they get to teams, then they'll stop playing with freedom, I think. And the more pressure will be on them. So you wonder then would they're picking up wins, points, and we only beat them. in
When you're
95th
down there
minute.
on the table, though, the pressure is on.
Not really that far down though. Like they were miles off. Like so when he came in, like there was pressure on John Daly for sure, but he came in. Everyone expects it's like if people say, "Hey, free hit that," but he had a free hit.
No, but
like.
I'm saying now, like the pressure is definitely on.
Oh,
like,
yeah, 'cause they're
it's-
catching
well, it's
up,
on all
yeah.
of us, but I wouldn't write. You see, I just don't like writing them off. You get me? Even
Ben
writing
said
Sligo off.
Galway have only got one win in the last 9. Is that true?
Probably if he's saying it, I wouldn't.
Obviously that one.
And someone said they've
4-1
no home game
Tonkin
for a while then
of
as well.
Sligo.
They what?
That would have been the 4-1 Tonkin of Sligo.
Yeah, right. One win in 9.
Yeah,
I know,
probably.
I know Ben's a Sligo fan. Galway fan. So
Oh,
sorry.
here we go.
So I'll take his word on it, but that feels
Golf
Here
clubs
we
out.
go.
Yeah.
No, he's dead on. That's crazy.
Yeah, but they're gonna pick up
I feel like
draws
Galway
though.
doing all right.
But they're gonna pick up draws. Yeah, they're gonna pick up draws. Yeah, the Rovers were the better footballing team, but we sat off them. Just the comment coming in, and it's like sit off them, and we picked them off.
Who do you think?
I think Waterford will probably go down, but I think they'll go down with a fight. It's not going to be as clear cut as it was a couple of weeks ago. That's better. I think Sligo will stay
I
up.
think, but Sligo are just
Sligo stay up. They'll have a good
the
summer.
goals they gave away were
Oh my god!
awful.
There was a queue of people at the back post at first. There was literally a queue waiting to tap in.
Cody Chip and Dirty.
Yeah. Me and Daz are on the back of that
Yeah.
queue at the RSC.
He gave that
waiting
one
to
up.
stick it in. Right, lads, we're going to move on to predictions and then we're going to get this
We're
wrapped up.
wrapping her up, baby. Predictions.
Dazzler's desperate to wrap this up, I tell you what.
Someone asked, "Was it when you going to Waterford?" No, would you leave that one out?
Oh yeah, no. I do you know what? If I was vlogging, that's the game that I had in mind. But I actually thought it was that. I was thinking, am I wasting my time going down to Waterford because I feel like they're going to get a tonking by Rovers. I'm taking my kids to the game and I'm looking forward to it. It'll be the first game they were ever going to this week, and so I won't be going to that one. But yeah, no, unfortunately. But I will get down to the RSC at some stage because I really enjoy going to Waterford. Actually, Waterford fans are great. Really enjoy it. Predictions, lads. Jogs versus Shells. You two put the boxing gloves away and let's get your predictions. What's the score going to be?
No.
There we go.
And they'll be proud of that one.
Yeah, I was just about to say.
And
yeah.
they will
I
be
hope he's
proud
still
of that.
awake.
Your old man would be delighted, yeah? You threw the bits.
We have a chance now. They can't win ways from goal kicks, so yeah. 2-0.
Shells?
Yeah.
It's Maypie Bryce.
Miles away
I
from
think
home.
Boydie might play.
Oh, yeah, mate, yeah.
Boydie will
Yeah,
play in
okay.
a game like this.
Yeah, height
Yeah.
and stuff like that is what he likes to do. Oh yeah, stuff like that. Listen to people say phrases and you copy what they say. Listen to Joey say stuff like that. I think he interviewed someone the other day and does that? Am I the only one who does that? Like no.
Sponge.
Yeah, stuff like that. Yeah, 2-0 Chelsea.
I am going to say 1-0 Shells.
1-0.
The chat has gone 0-0, 3-1 Shells, 2-1 draw that, and 1-0 draw there.
The draw they're gonna win now. Obviously, I've backed.
I hope we do.
Galway Derry.
Where's that one?
Is that in
Is it-
Pierce?
It's that in Pierce. I think it is, isn't
Yeah.
it? They're gonna make that pitch tiny.
Probably playing now on turn.
No, but they're gonna make that. They're gonna make that pitch tiny.
Derry are used to playing in the gas stadium now as well.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Like back Galway too.
Derry are undefeated in a GAA stadium this season.
Yeah,
by the way, it's
yeah.
worth noting.
That's a fantastic stat.
They've
that
just
is.
won 4-1 as well in one. So
I'd back Galway 2-0.
I'm gonna say 1-1.
why not?
I'm gonna back Derry to go on a bit of a run. 2-0 to Derry.
I'm going to back Derry 2-1
Say
Derry.
what?
I'm going to back Derry 2-1 Derry.
Let me see. The chat has said 1-1, 1-1, 4-0 and Galway. 4-0 Galway and Lynch sacked. 3-2 Galway, 4-0 Derry. Jeez, we've had every possible at some swing between 4-0 Derry and 4-0 Galway. 1-0 Derry. So yeah, when I say 1-0, I think 1-0. Yeah. Stick with that.
Pats Sligo Rovers.
I'm going to
6-0
start
the Pats.
3-0. What did you say, Shane?
6-0 the Pats.
6, just a 6, is it?
Uh,
A few Waterford players lining up to score the opener anyway.
2-0 the Pats.
2-0 Pats. You've gone 3-0, 2-0. 4-0.
Pats.
4-0 Pats.
Yeah, I hope it's 1-0.
So we've done 1, 2, 3, and 4, have we?
Literally. We've had a comment in chat there. I just want to call out. Anthony's put, is Lucy looking forward to being the first team playing in the new Brandywell pitch?
Oh, I assume you're going, eh?
Yeah. No,
Oh.
I'm actually not.
What?
I'm away with work. I'm in Belfast, so I'm going to try swing it and drive over.
Oh, you're on the other road?
It's not like you're miles
Don't
away.
that shield you how far away it is. He'll tell you it's
I
about
know
4
it's
hours.
not, but if I'm busy with work, I might not be able to. I don't
Yeah.
know. I'll see.
If you're in Iceland, you'd have been a lot closer.
Yeah, exactly. Hopefully, but fingers crossed.
That has gone 1-1, 2-0 Pats, 5-0 Pats, 3-1 Pats, 3-0 Pats, 4-1 Pats, 4-1 Pats. So yeah, Jesus, no one's given. Bar that
Sligo
1-1
get
from
battered
Ben.
everywhere. they
No, they
go.
won't. They'll probably pull it off now. What's
No,
Pats?
they won't,
Pats
no.
have found a way. If Pats start losing and drawing these games, then
I actually think it's the worst game they could have played. Sligo. I
Yeah.
think it's the worst game. It's going to Pats. They have a terrible record, Pats.
Tough ground.
Watford versus Shamrock Rovers, lads.
1-0. 3-1 down there
Wouldn't
before.
surprise me, to be honest, but that wouldn't surprise me, the scoreline.
Yeah,
Wouldn't
fair.
surprise me.
I'm gonna say 1-0 Rovers.
Yeah, 1-0 Rovers.
2-0 Rovers.
I
think
love
2
how all of your opinions all night have been emotional.
Yeah,
It has to be.
everything's
None of them's
emotional.
logic or
It's-
stats. It's
I
has
got
to
told
be,
I was
yeah.
very sensitive the other day in the game, actually.
It has to be.
2-0 Rovers. I feel like it could be one of those that everyone's looking at going, oh, Waterford could really do an upset here. Rovers just lost, and then Waterford have won 4-0, and then Rovers just come out.
Yeah.
The chat's gone 2-2, 1-0 Blues, 2-1 Rovers, 0-all, 2-1 Blues. A couple of people backing. Someone said 3-all. Almond with a last minute goal. That'd be a fascinating game.
Let's hope they don't give them any free goals.
Who's,
here we
are,
go.
are we the
Here we
penalty?
go. Yeah, there was a foul in the second
Rookies.
minute. They scored in the 16th. They give the game anyway.
Yeah.
Bo's done Dundalk then, lads.
I am going to back us 1-0.
Hmm.
1-0.
I hope he's honest. Yeah,
As you should.
yeah, I hope that one. Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Not
Take
bother,
that.
we can
So
win
is that,
whatever you want.
is that a score? Or is it just
No, whatever you want.
Whatever you
want.
Whatever you
nil.
want.
Whatever
Yeah,
you
just
want.
just
hope
win.
0? Yeah, no, I think that we have to get a reaction after last week. I'm hoping at least. So
Yeah,
What's-
1-0. I'll go
1-0
as
Bows.
well.
You went 1-0.
1-0 Bows, yeah.
Mhm.
Fair enough.
2-1.
I'm going to go 3-0 Dundalk.
Ooh.
3-0
Really
Dundalk?
believe it's going to be 3-0 to Dundalk. We
Yeah.
said we want to get through this quickly.
Yeah,
No way.
3-0
You can
Dundalk.
possibly
3-0
think
Dundalk.
they're gonna. And why is that now?
Bobby Burns.
And you're bringing the kids to that game?
Yeah, that's why.
3-0 Dundalk.
In the mono.
Jesus Christ.
No, I've been home end. Yeah, I honestly reckon Killer's going to come out and give you a tonking. You're going to give your side one hell of a beating.
I think your accreditation in Daily Mount is gonna.
So do I.
Yeah.
Considering Dazzler,
And you're sitting in the home end.
considering Dazzler handles it, I reckon it could be.
Yeah, that's not obvious.
I have his tickets already sorted. We're not getting them now.
Yeah. It's free now.
Yeah, yeah. Anyway,
Oh.
lads, what are we saying in the chat? So we've got 2-2. We got 6-4 to Dundalk. So there you go.
6-4.
Yeah, 3-1 Dundalk. 3-1 Dundalk.
Not
0-0.
looking good.
The only prediction I
1-0
can make
Bows.
is Diallo isn't going to start, is he? He benched.
Quite possibly, to be fair. Quite possibly. Right, lads. Anything we want to say before we wrap things up? Daz is already packing up.
I'm already standing up, yeah.
That's
They can't,
ready
see,
to
they
pack up.
can't, they can't see
Desperate to
me.
get out of
I'll
it.
turn back on me camera.
Lads, thanks very much for
Peace.
tuning in. We'll go live again next Tuesday as well. I'm pretty sure we'll have plenty to talk about. England playing next Tuesday?
They're
Am I right in
playing.
saying
Oh,
that?
they're playing tomorrow anyway.
Yeah, they're playing tomorrow. Is it next Tuesday as well?
Yeah, so we're going to.
So, lads, let us know in the comments if you want to do a live watch along as well, just in case see me reacting to England and you all give me a bit of stick if we lose, which could happen.
Don't forget, we're playing them lot on Monday too.
Yes.
So now we don't know what's going to happen next week because you have all these Monday, Friday. Who are we going to play? Who won't play?
Yeah,
Week
yeah.
that changes everything. I forgot about.
Yeah, there you
I'll
go.
see you on Monday.
See, 3-0 Dundalk.
See you on Monday, Shane.
Yeah.
They'll be rested, everyone, for Monday. Told you, lads. Told you, lads.
See you
That was the logic
Friday,
behind it.
Lucy, and Monday. That's.
There you go. Bobby Burns doesn't need a rest, lads. Let me tell
Oh.
you that. Right. Thanks, lads.
Cheers.
Seb, Lucy, Shane, Daz, been Lee Rush. We'll take care of yourselves. Good night.
Peace.